Good morning, Mom. Hey. Notice anything different about me?
Please tell me you're not pregnant again.
This Saturday, I am turning 21, which means I will finally be an adult.
Oh, your baby daughter will be so glad to hear it.
Today is day 1 of my birthday week, or as I like to call it, Cheyenne-a-palooza.
How could you, Reba?
What are you talking about?
I told you, Barbara Jean, it was my idea to go back on medication.
Look, Barbara Jean, yes. I do think Brock should stay on antidepressants.
How could you say that?
Because I think it's good for him. Just like I think he should eat broccoli, jog every day, and take his wife to Paris. And leave her there.
Well, he's my husband, and I say he shouldn't be taking antidepressants. And if anyone deserves to go to Paris, it's you.
What have you got against antidepressants?
Oh, shh. Do you mind? Do we have to tell the entire world that I'm taking, you know? It's just, well, I haven't told the kids yet. You know, I haven't figured out the right way.
Good Lord, Brock, you're going to tell the kids?
Why not, Barbara Jean? There's no shame in it. Unlike the rest of his life. Why don't you just tell the kids, big chicken?
Oh, you mean like you did when you were taking them?
What? You take happy pills? Well, there's all the evidence you need to know they don't work.
And the fact that you're still alive is proof that they do work. Look, I was only on them for a little while. It was a long time ago. To tell you the truth, Brock, I wished I had told the kids.
Reba, I warned you. If you didn't stay out of my marriage, I would never speak to you again. Here.
What's this?
It's a goodbye card. Yeah, I was afraid this wasn't going to go well. So, goodbye, Reba. And those are the last words you're ever going to hear from me.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. You know, I thought the last words would be, Reba, this soup tastes funny.
Ha. Ha. Okay, those are my last words. And since my last words were ha and ha, I also got the last laugh. And now, I'll lock my lips and throw away the key.
That's just great. She's serious, Reba. Now what am I going to tell the kids when they want to know why you two aren't speaking?
Not now, Brock. I gotta find that key and bury it.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Cheyenne here. I want to ask her what she wants for her birthday.
You're gonna ask a woman what she wants for her birthday? What are you, 9? Women never tell you what they want. You're supposed to know them well enough to know what they want. They expect you to pay attention and show effort. It's horrible and exhausting.
If I can't ask, how can I find out?
Oh, tiny, simple Jake. They drop hits, you get clues, you listen. That's how I knew to get Cheyenne a snowboard.
She doesn't know how to snowboard.
It doesn't matter! The other night, we were talking about fishing, and then one thing leads to another, and the subject goes to snow. Don't ask me how. So for half an hour, we're talking about snow, and then suddenly, Cheyenne says she's bored. Snow. Bored! Bingo! I got the idea for the perfect gift. Oh, hi, honey. How was your birthday week shopping spree?
Frustrating. Cheyenne won't tell me what she wants.
Oh, really?
We saw lots of great stuff. How about that snowboard?
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. That's like the worst present ever. I hate snowboarding. Yeah, you know what I do want, though, is I want a girls' night out. Just the ladies of the family, legally drinking, talking about me.
Oh. You want a girls' night out with your mom?
Mm-hmm. And none of my friends are old enough, so it's just gonna be me, you, and Barbara Jean.
Barbara Jean? Can it be any Barbara Jean? Because it can't be the Barbara Jean that your dad's married to.
Look, Mom, I don't know what you two are fighting about, but you better get over it by this weekend. It's my birthday. It's supposed to be a season of peace.
You do know you weren't born in a manger, right?
It's too bad, Mom. You know, I really did want Barbara Jean to be there. But I know you'd do it if you could. After all, you are my mommy. You love me. And I only turned 21 once.
Hey.
Oh, thought I heard someone. Guess it must have just been the wind.
Very cute. Almost as cute as the message on your answering machine. Hi, if this is Reba, wait for the beep, then go jump in the creek. Beep. Barbara Jean, this thing's gotten way out of hand.
No, Reba, this is big. This isn't like our dispute over the talents of Mr. Keanu Reeves. So unless you're here to say you're sorry, I don't want to hear it.
Look, I came over here to just say...
I'm sorry?
No, I was gonna say...
Oh, still not hearing I'm sorry.
Barbara Jean...
Reba, this is serious. You undermined my marriage. You had no right to butt in.
Wait, I undermined your marriage? I had no right to butt in?
Yeah, and stop copying me.
Oh!
I had the decency to allow you into my life. And this is how you treat me.
I didn't want to be in your life.
Yeah, well, I'm mad about that too.
No, wait just a second. Oh. Ridiculous. Up until now, do you know what I've been to you?
Oh, yeah.
A saint. Oh, you know what? What? You can kiss my ex-wife feet. Yeah, oh, yeah. I said feet, but you know what I mean.
What are you and Mom fighting about now?
What are we fighting about? Why don't you ask your father what we're fighting about?
I'll tell you what they're fighting about. The same thing they're always fighting about. Keanu Reeves.
That's right. I think I'm just gonna go upstairs and watch Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
It's excellent. Gee, I love when something weird is going on and everyone pretends it's fine.
There's nothing weird going on. It's fine. All right, Kira, wait. Actually, there is something I want to talk to you about. Here, why don't we sit down? Boy, we don't do this very much.
Sit.
Talk.
I think this is why.
Kira, honey, wait. You know, sometimes when we're struggling in life, we don't tell anyone. I guess that's because we think it makes us appear to be stronger.
Oh. I know what this is about, Dad.
You do? Oh. Wow, that's great. You know, I kept trying to figure out some way to bring it up.
It's about Scott, isn't it?
Scott?
I guess I thought that if I pretended it doesn't hurt that he dumped me, it wouldn't.
Scott dumped you? I mean, I knew that you guys broke up. I just, you guys call it being dumped.
Yeah, we do. I've just been so depressed.
Yeah, well, see, Kira, here's the thing. Boy, life can be hard. That's why you have to keep your chin up, you know?
Keep my chin up?
Yeah, right. I mean, we all have to. We all have to. You can't let it get you down. See, you gotta be stronger than the nonsense that life throws at you.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
Thanks a lot.
Anytime.
fast.
You finished my birthday drink? I only had one sip. Hey, bartender, can we get another one of these? 21 over here. That's it.
I was drinking a little bit more because you need to take it slow. This is your first time drinking.
Yeah, right, Mom. Like, I've never... You're right. I should take it slow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks. Oh, this is fun. Girls' night out is really a lot of fun with just two girls. Of course, if Barbara Jean was here, it'd be two girls and a horse's butt.
Mom, that is the third time you've talked about Barbara Jean. Look, if you're upset about your fight, we can talk about it.
No. It's your birthday. The only thing I want to talk about is you.
Okay. Hey, why don't you tell me how cute I was when I was born? That'd be so much fun.
You were so cute. You know it's not cute? A horse's butt.
You're talking about Barbara Jean again.
See? She's not even here and she's still butting in.
Surprise! Happy birthday! Is this the best birthday present ever? Or what? Come on, give Papa some sugar.
Oh, sure. Just go over here in private. What were you thinking? No, Mom and Barbara Jean are gonna fight and they're gonna ruin Cheyenne-a-Palooza. Everyone.
What was I thinking? What was I thinking? What is this crazy lady want for her birthday? If I get rid of Barbara Jean, does that count as my present?
No.
Thank you. Okay, fine. Fine. I will get you whatever you want, as long as you tell me specifically or you get nothing. So, what do you want?
Are you 21?
I wish I could use another drink by now.
Let's go.
No, what do you want?
Cheyenne, I would love to stay and celebrate your birthday. But if this is awkward, I'll go.
Oh, no. I'll go. As soon as the earthquake stops.
Neither of you two are going anywhere. You are gonna both sit down and we are gonna celebrate my birthday like adults. Cherry's mine.
Well, Reba, are you willing to at least apologize for the sake of Cheyenne's birthday? Is that a no?
Tell you what, I'll apologize to you for everything I've done. And then you can apologize to me for everything you've done. I'll start. I'm sorry I was ever nice to you.
Okay, here's one. I'm sorry. I thought you were my friend.
Oh, no. I'm sorry you thought I was ever your friend. And for that cross-stitch pillow thingy that you made me that says Barbara Jean's friend.
I'm sorry that I thought you, of all people, would understand that when a marriage goes through a rough spot, it needs support. Instead, you stabbed my marriage in the back.
What? Yeah. Oh, don't you boo me! She had an affair with my husband!
I didn't take her husband. He came running.
Fine, are you happy? You just ruined Cheyenne's birthday.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, don't you nudge me!
Well, then you stop nudging me.
Hey! No nudging on my birthday. You stay up.
Touch my daughter! I'll just...
That's it. Look, if you're gonna fight, take it outside.
Oh, so suddenly everybody in a bar has to get along? When did they make up that rule?
Hey, Mr. H.
Kids are in their pajamas watching a video. Everything go okay at the bar?
No, I don't want to talk about it.
So, listen, Van, I want your advice about something. And you know, it actually helps that you're not one of my biological kids.
Oh, that's so cool as you think of me as not one of your kids.
Yeah, well, trying to figure out the best way to tell Kira that I'm seeing a therapist.
A therapist? You mean like, cuckoo?
Well, obviously, you've read up on it. Yes, I've been diagnosed with depression. I'm taking antidepressants.
Oh. Hey, what's that?
Van.
That's right, it's me, Van, your friend.
Hey, is Mom here?
No, she's still out with Cheyenne.
No, but it's okay. So, just, no one should get sad about that.
I'll just come back later.
No, go!
Why?
Stay. Why? I don't know. Just hang out. For heaven's sake, be upbeat.
What did you have for dinner, Van? Lunatic pills?
Not funny. Not funny one bit. She didn't mean it.
Okay, Van, well, thanks for your help. I'm going to talk to Kira, so could you give us a moment?
Sure. Maybe I should take your belt and your shoelaces, though.
Get out!
Trying desperately to make sense of that little scene, but nope.
Okay, look, I'm just going to say this. I've been seeing a therapist for depression.
Oh.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. But then we got off on that whole Scott thing, and I just figured you wanted to talk about that.
Yeah, I did.
Well, so that's why I didn't bring it up then.
Because it would have gotten in the way of that whole keep your chin up thing.
Well, no. It's just, it didn't seem like, it was the right time to start talking about my problems.
Well, Dad, maybe it would have been the exact right time to do it. You kind of have this whole pillar of strength thing that isn't always so helpful all the time.
I thought that, worked for me.
No. I kind of like the idea that you're a human being with feelings.
Well, I guess I could work on that then.
Cool.
Cool. Hey.
Why do they keep these in the kitchen?
This is fun. Hey, for my birthday, let's go stand outside a water park.
If anybody has a right to be mad here, it's me. You promised you weren't ever going to speak to me again. I was counting on that.
I shouldn't be talking to you. I had talked Brock out of taking those pills. He was cured. And then along comes Just Say Yes Reba, and he can't spin the child-proof cap fast enough.
Why is Brock being happy such a threat to you?
Because this is the first time he had to go outside our marriage to be happy. Reba, I'm in a lose-lose situation. If the pills work, I'm not the reason he's happy. And if they don't work, you're just gonna keep looking.
Oh, no. No, you're not going to drag me back into making me feel sorry for you. We had a big fight. We're supposed to be out of each other's lives.
You know, that was the worst part of all of this. When I was angry at you for supporting Brock, I had no one to go to. Do you have any idea how devastating it is to feel like I'm losing my husband and his ex-wife?
Dang it. You're doing it again. Come here.
So does this mean that you don't hate me?
Yeah, but I don't know why. You did me wrong. I should have hated you when I had the chance, but I blew it. Then I got to know you. Got to know the kind of person you are. The kind that writes Love Barbara Jean on a goodbye card.
Welcome back, buddy.
believe I got so drunk. You know what I think, Van? I think there was more than just fruit in those drinks.
Well, there's a lot more than fruit all over the back seat of your mom's car. All right, honey. Now I got you some aspirin and some water, and there's a barf bag under your pillow.
Okay. Don't you just love my birthday, Van?
No. It's horrible and exhausting. Cheyenne, what do you want for your birthday? A snowboard.
Have you guys seen Jake?
Yeah, he's upstairs in the bathroom looking in the mirror. He's discovered the joy of hair care products. So young, so vain. Do you like my hair? I like the spiky thing? You like that?
Mom, can we talk to you about something?
Yeah, oh, Cheyenne's using her serious voice. Van, are you pregnant?
Cheyenne, I got this. Mrs. H, you seem like the kind of person who appreciates birds.
Van, you're not getting a bird.
And you probably know that there comes a time when the little birds have to leave the nest. And is the mama bird sad when that day comes? Well,
Van, you're not getting a bird.
We're moving out.
What?
Yeah. Van and I think it's time.
we want our independence. And that table and those knives.
So, are you okay with us moving out?
Well, I don't know exactly how I feel. I mean, on the one hand, I'd miss Elizabeth like crazy.
You wouldn't miss me?
Yeah, but not like crazy. Have you guys figured out how much you can afford?
Yeah. We made a budget, and according to Van's salary, we can afford a place up to $700 a month.
Really? Wow, you could probably get a great place for $700 a month.
Well, $900 a month if we eat all our meals here.
You could probably get a great place for $700 a month.
So, Mom, what do you think?
I think it's a great idea.
Really? You're not upset?
No, I think it's time for the little birdies to leave the nest.
All right. Mom, where are you going?
I'm gonna go measure y'all's room. Time for the mama birdie to go get her a treadmill. I'm a-coming.
Reba, open up! It's me!
I've already left for work.
I fell for that one yesterday.
Barbara Jean, I'm a little rushed right now. What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing. I just wanted to ask you something. How do you like having the name Reba?
Well, I prefer Knuckles. But I guess it's just fine. Why do you ask?
Well, I just wanted to know because if I wind up with a girl, that's what I'm gonna name her.
If you name a dog Reba, I'm gonna slap you silly.
Not a dog, a baby. Brock and I are having another baby.
But Brock had a vasectomy.
He's getting it reversed.
Wow, how'd you talk him into that?
He doesn't know yet. You're completely crazy. I've been wanting to talk to him about it, but you know, I just never know how to start an important conversation with Brock.
Well, I usually say, how long till halftime?
See, you know him. You know what's funny? You know how when you sell someone a used car, you share the little tips on how to operate it, you know, how to tune the radio, what to do if the heat won't turn on? And we never did that when I got Brock.
I don't think you're obligated to tell all the little tips when somebody steals your car.
Reba, please.
No, Barbara Jean. I'm not gonna talk to my ex-husband about having a baby with the woman he left me for. That's weird even for our family.
It's not just talking to him about that. It's about anything.
Barbara Jean.
Oh, Reba, please.
No.
Please. Fine. But I'm getting a dog. And I'm gonna call it Reba. And that way I get to do this. Reba, no!
My roots are planted in the patch. changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
We just saw the coolest apartment in the world. You should really think about renting it. Oh, wait. You can't.
Yeah.
Because we already did.
Mom, it is on the 20th floor of this amazing building.
20th floor?
Yeah.
Does it have a Xerox machine and a water cooler? Because you may have accidentally gotten a job.
Nope, it was an apartment. Mom, wait till you see the view.
You can see the curvature of the earth.
Van, I told you it's impossible.
You can see the curvature of the earth.
Well, I'll shut up as long as I can come and hang out at your penthouse.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Penthouse?
Mrs. H, do not worry. It has nothing to do with the magazine.
You found a 20th floor penthouse for $700 a month?
No, we found a third floor unit in the back of the building for $700 a month. Then we heard about the apartment of the gods.
It's a little more than $700 a month.
I'll bet. How much?
Keep in mind, you can see the curvature of the earth.
I'll keep that in mind. How much?
$1,500 a month.
That's 700 times 2. Plus a little.
Mrs. H, I don't want to get in a math argument with you. We want it.
We want it, Mom. We want it bad.
You can't afford it.
Yeah, well, that's what the landlord said. So that's why we need you to co-sign the lease.
No, no way. Why don't you just take the apartment on the 3rd floor?
We can't go to the 3rd floor now. We've already been to the mountaintop.
You can't afford the mountaintop. You're not even paying rent down here in the floodplain. No, no way. I'm not going to co-sign. End of discussion.
Oh, if that's the people from the American dream, just tell them we're not here.
Barbara Jean, calm down. What's the matter? Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
We just have to face facts, Cheyenne. Your mom's not gonna help us. How much do you think Jake's worth?
Man, I wish we were in high school and we could just forge your signature like we did when we skipped class.
Yeah.
Van.
Yeah.
No.
Cheyenne, yes.
We can't.
Oh.
But we're going to, aren't we?
Okay, Barbara Jean, what's wrong?
Okay, Reba, do you remember when I told you before that I have a really hard time talking to Brock about important things?
Yes.
Well, I still do.
Barbara Jean, you lied to me.
No, I tricked you. See, I know how to work you. You need to teach me how to work Brock.
Barbara Jean.
Oh, Reba, you have to help me. Brock gets upset because I always just blurt stuff out. I'm a blurter, Reba. Help me not be a blurter.
You're not going to lay off this stuff until I tell you, are you?
No, and it could get worse. You know how annoying I am.
That's the first decent argument you've made. Okay, I'll tell you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, what should I say to Brock? Oh, would it help if I put on something sexy?
Certainly wouldn't help me. Okay. Say you want Brock to do something. For instance, you want him to paint the upstairs hallway.
Oh, we are.
You are what?
Yeah, we are going to paint the upstairs hallway. What do you think would be a good color?
I don't care.
Mint green?
I don't care.
Seafoam green.
I don't care.
Oh, hey, you're the one who brought it up.
Okay, all right. Let's forget the upstairs hallway. All right. Whatever it is, Brock's going to get you to argue about it until you lose your cool. And then he's going to say, I can't deal with a hysterical woman.
You're right.
I know.
He has done that a million times.
Okay.
Oh, but if he tries it tonight, I'm going to get all up in his Kool-Aid.
No, No, Barbara Jean, that's what he wants you to do.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Stay cool. Stay cool. Yeah. Cool as a cucumber. Cucumber green. Right. You don't care about the hallway.
Okay, now, Now, let's deal with this blurting problem. You have to control the flow of information. You just can't blurt stuff out.
Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Reba. What are you guys up to?
I think we should have a baby.
Way to go.
A baby? Barbara Jean, could we not get into this right now?
Well, why not? Hey, we could have another baby and then everything would be fine.
Everything is fine.
It doesn't feel fine. It feels like every night I hop into bed with a stranger. And I haven't felt that way since college.
Sweetheart, I don't want to talk about this right now.
Please?
Will you quit pressuring me? Good Lord, I just walked in the door. We haven't had dinner and you want to have a baby.
Brock, I'm
No,
only
I really don't want to talk about this. Don't you think I have enough to deal with in my life already? Now, please, just drop it.
Okay, you can name a dog Reba.
He makes me so angry.
Why, honey, what'd he do?
He used up all my mousse. Look at my hair. I can't go to the playgrounds like this.
Well, honey, wear a baseball cap.
Hey, Mrs. H. Hey there, buddy. How you doing? Ooh, you could use some more volume.
This is not over.
Hey, Mr. H.
Get out.
Well, I see where Jake gets his temper from. You know, you could use some more volume, too. Get out!
Well, you're just yelling at everybody today, aren't you?
What the heck was all that before with the baby stuff?
I didn't know she was gonna blurt it out.
Well, you didn't stop her.
That's not my job. You two people are the ones coming barging in my door. Thought when I raised you and got you remarried, you'd be more independent. Don't you come in here yelling at me. I'm not Barbara Jean, and this is not your
Oh,
house.
calm down. I can't talk to a hysterical woman.
Get out of my house. Get out.
No. You do things to make my life miserable because you resent me. And I am not leaving here until we straighten things out between us.
Where was that attitude 3 years ago?
Okay, you know what? That's what I want to talk about.
Do you?
Yeah.
Do you really want to do that? Because if you open that door, I guarantee you're not going to like what you find behind it.
I know I won't.
You did me wrong. Flat out wrong.
No, everything I did was wrong.
I know. What?
I'm trying to be honest, Reba. That's where we are in my therapy now. It's forcing me to be brutally honest with myself. And as the person who knows me best, you can just imagine how unpleasant that is.
Well, that's a good thing, right? I mean, that's what you're supposed to do in therapy, is be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was supposed to be doing when we were in couples therapy, too, only I didn't.
Oh.
You know, I guess it was just easier to blame my unhappiness on everybody else. And so because I was afraid, everyone I care about got hurt. My kids, my best friend.
Calm down. I can't talk to a hysterical man.
I'm just so sick of hurting everybody, Reba.
Oh. That's great. No, thank you.
We got the apartment?
No.
What? Why?
They turned us down because your mom has lousy credit. Yeah. You know, she could have told us that before we went to the trouble of forging her signature.
God, Van, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, yeah. And first of all, do you know your mom makes like nothing? And she makes it every year.
But she is mom. Don't they know that?
She's not penthouse material.
Think about it. I mean, we were about to leave her. I mean, it's bad enough that she's broke, but to leave her alone, too? Oh, man, I think I'm gonna cry.
No, don't cry.
Okay. I just wish I knew there was something that we could do to help.
We could pay her some rent.
Yeah, and we could buy our own food.
Well, not both. We don't want to rub her nose in it.
Hey there. You guys come down off the mountaintop yet?
There will be no new apartment.
What?
That's right. No new apartment. From now on, if I want to see the curvature of the Earth, I'll just have to become an astronaut.
Well, that's something for the space program to look forward to.
Here,
What's this?
it's a blank check for rent. Fill it in for $100.
Oh, honey, you didn't have to do that.
Oh, take the money, you proud, brave woman.
But you guys were so excited about moving out. What happened?
What happened? What happened? This, you put food on the table. You put a roof over our heads. Mrs. H, we owe you.
Yes.
Well, thanks. Mind signing your name there at the bottom?
Sure. What did we say, 50?
Well, now that you're paying rent, I guess you want the good parking spot.
Nah, the parking situation's fine. It's the menu I'm having a problem with, Reba.
What did you call me?
Reba. See, now that we're renters, I don't think it's right for me to be calling you Mrs. H. Oh, and I'm cutting down on my carbs, so keep that in mind, okay, Reba?
Sure thing. I just have one little bitty question for Cheyenne.
Yeah, sure. What is it?
Do you have a life insurance policy on your husband?
I think so. Why?
Because he's not gonna make it.
Mom,
Hey,
I know you admire directness, so I'm just gonna get to it. Barbara Jean said she saw you in bed with Dad.
what? She's crazy, Carrie. You know that's not true.
Of course I do, but she swears something happened this afternoon at exactly 4:17.
Exactly 4:17.
She swears after seeing it, her watch stopped.
Good Lord. Honey, I was just hugging your dad. It was nothing.
Well, it wasn't nothing to Barbara Jean. Look, I know it seems like I'm mean to her all the time, but I'm really not, because most of it just goes over her head. She thinks I like her, and I kind of do. I don't want to see her like this.
Well, then just go tell her what really happened.
I don't think she's gonna believe it from me.
Fine. I'll tell you one thing. I will never hug again.
Hey, Reba. Just thought I'd come over and tell you what a wonderful friend you are. Oh, what's Brock doing here? Ah! Adulterers!
Barbara Jean!
Hey!
Are you hitting your dolls with your skillet?
No. No, I was, just cleaning up some trash. Hey, let me guess, you're looking for Brock.
No, actually, I was coming over looking for you.
As in seeing if the coast is clear so you and your boyfriend could make out?
Oh, gross. Look, Barbara Jean, I know what you think you saw Brock and me doing, but it wasn't what you think.
You were touching. You were stuck together like two gummy worms on a hot summer day.
Brock and I are divorced.
The perfect cover for an affair. Everybody worries about the other woman. Nobody worries about the original.
You're blowing this way out of proportion. I was just hugging Brock because he was talking to me about what he's going through in his therapy.
He tells you about therapy?
No.
I know something's wrong, Reba. I can feel it. You know, it's not just the two of you pawing each other like Sonny and Cher. It's him being unhappy, the therapy, the pills. It's like he thinks everything with me was a mistake.
Barbara Jean, it'll be fine. He just needs time to figure things out.
You know, I don't know, Reba. I'd like to believe you, but I don't know if I should. Why can't God just give me a sign?
Barbara Jean, I'm back.
See, there's your sign. He's come home to the one he loves.
Hey, Barbara Jean. I think we should talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
But could you give me a minute with Reba first?
You want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave. But make it a good minute, Brock. Make sure that at the end of that minute, you figured out whatever it is you need to figure out, because I can't keep living like this.
Brock, go after her. She thinks that you think you made a mistake by leaving me and marrying her and everything. Go tell her she was wrong.
I don't think I can do that.
And why the heck not?
Because I do think I made a mistake.
Now, previously on Reba, what did you call me?
Reba. See, now that we're renters, I don't think it's right for me to be calling you Mrs. H. Oh, and I'm cutting down on my carbs, so keep that in mind, okay, Reba?
Barbara Jean said she saw you in bed with Dad.
What?
Hey, Barbara Jean. I think we should talk.
Yeah, I think so too.
But could you give me a minute with Reba first?
You want me to leave? Okay, I'll leave. But make it a good minute, Brock. Make sure that at the end of that minute, you figured out whatever it is you need to figure out, because I can't keep living like this.
Brock, go after her. She thinks that you think you made a mistake by leaving me and marrying her and everything. Go tell her she was wrong.
I don't think I can do that.
And why the heck not?
Because I do think I made a mistake.
What?
I said I do think I made a mistake.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
How long have you felt this way?
I don't know. I'm not sure what I feel.
You're not sure? Well, do you feel this? Ow!
What'd you hit me for?
You say marrying Barbara Jean was a mistake and you're not sure?
How can I figure out how I feel if I can't talk about it?
Well, I don't know. But you can't go around blurting stuff out and then decide whether or not you believe it. That's how you got in trouble with our wedding vows.
Don't you want to know why I think I might have made a mistake?
No.
What if I told you you're one of the reasons?
You know what? I couldn't care less what your reasons are, because whatever your reasons are, they come from you. You know what? I do care, and you knew I would. You're despicable, Brock. You go around talking about how much more sensitive you've become, and everything you do causes chaos. This is just another example how your selfishness is tearing everybody else's lives apart.
So you want to hear?
Are you listening to me? I do and I don't want to hear. How much more clear can I be?
Okay, I've changed my mind. I'm not gonna let you two decide my life while I'm sitting in the living room draining the hard candy bowl.
It's okay, Barbara Jean, we're done.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh, no. You guys don't get to make the choice. I do. And I've decided I'm leaving.
No, I'm leaving.
I am. Rock, paper, scissors.
Barbara Jean, I'm not
1,
gonna...
2, 3, shoot. Rock beats air. I win.
You didn't win, I wasn't playing.
Well, let's play now.
Okay. Paper covers rock. Bye.
Reba, you get back here! You cheated! What are you looking at, old lady? Just walk your dog. Reba!
I'm not sure why I married either one of them.
My roots are planted in the past. Though my life is changing fast, who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I don't get it. So I called your mom Reba. What is the big deal? Why did you have to get so mad? I mean, sure, it's not the greatest name in the world, but... I mean, it's better than, say, Mabel or Floyd.
Floyd? Floyd's a man's name, honey.
Oh, yeah? Tell that to my Aunt Floyd. Hey, maybe I could use her middle name.
It's Nell.
Nell. Nell.
Yeah.
Nellie. Old Neller.
What? We were trying to have a private conversation.
Yeah, we're trying to figure out something important here, Kira, if you don't mind.
Thanks. The answer's once. You only have to lather, rinse, and repeat once. Why do you always have to cause trouble?
I know, I'm sorry. It's a real character flaw.
Yes, it is. And I wish you told me that 3 bottles of shampoo ago.
I guess I'm just a little upset about, Barbara Jean finding Mom and Dad in bed together.
What?
No way.
That's what Barbara Jean says.
Kira, do not kid about this, okay? Don't try and get us to overreact so you make us look stupid.
Honey, Kira does not have that power over us. Only we can make ourselves look stupid.
Mom, hey, you're back.
Yeah, how's, Mr. H? H as in Mr. Hot.
So, what happened?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey, Ma. So, you were over talking to Barbara Jean. How is she?
How is she? How is she? She's married to Brock. Figure it out.
You know, we were just wondering, Nell.
What did you call me?
I know, it's not working for me either.
Did you need something?
Mom, Kira told us about you and Dad.
All right. Stop it, both of you. That did not happen. I can't believe you would think anything could happen.
Why not? It's Dad going through his whole midlife crisis part 2. Between him wanting to be a pro golfer and going to therapy and hanging around you all the time, Mom, things have gotten a little weird around here lately.
Well, that doesn't mean anything's going on between us.
Good.
Right. What?
Yeah. You and Dad getting back together will be horrible. In fact, I think it's the worst thing that could possibly happen.
I'm neutral.
Look, Mom, I did want you guys to get back together originally, but once you got over it, you were so much happier. And now there's Barbara Jean, who I've actually grown to like.
Again, I'm neutral.
Mom, you may think this is just about you and Dad, but it's not, okay? It would change things for all of us. I don't want everything to fall apart again. We may be from a broken home, but at least it is still intact. Where are you going?
To clear things up with your father.
Man, she cannot stay away from Mr. Hot.
Brock. We need to talk.
Actually, I'm a little busy being selfish and causing chaos.
Okay, fine. I deserve that.
Yeah, no kidding. You know, I was trying to tell you something important today.
Well, maybe I'm not ready to hear something important. Maybe I'm not ready to hear you say that your marriage was a mistake or that you still have feelings for me.
I didn't say that.
I said I don't want to hear it. Look, I've got a nice life going, Brock. Everything used to be crazy, one fiasco after the other, and I don't want to go back to that. You're going through a lot right now. You're what my grandma used to call a little tasty in the head.
I've been diagnosed as depressed, you know.
Oh, well, just because you're depressed don't mean you can't have a sense of humor.
Are you done?
All right. All I'm saying is, before you go blurting out anything else, just remember that Barbara Jean loves you with all her heart. There's no accounting for taste, but she does.
Yeah, well, I love her too, Reba. I'm going through something. But don't worry, when Barbara Jean gets back, we'll sit down, we'll have a nice long talk.
Good. Now, I'm sure in a day or two, everything will be the same between you and her. Lucky for you, the simple are forgiving. Hey, Jake, what you doing?
Playing a video game and watching TV. I'm multitasking.
Well, look, since you're here, let me ask you something. Do you think things have been a little messed up around here lately?
It's not my fault. Van did it.
Did what?
Made a big mess in my room and didn't clean it up. Stupid Van.
But that's it? Nothing with Barbara Jean and your dad?
You mean Mr. Hot?
Go clean your room.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
I just came over to let you know I'm at peace.
Good. What's that like?
I feel like I just walked through a portal and left all my cares and concerns on the other side.
We'll be sure and pick them up on your way out. I don't want a lot of cares and concerns in my front yard.
Oh, you.
Yeah. Well, you're really in a good mood. I guess you talked to Brock.
Oh, not yet.
I think you should.
Oh, I don't need to.
I think you might.
I'm kicking him out.
Oh, you.
I'm serious.
I know, I'm just laughing at my life. So you're really gonna kick Brock out?
Oh, yeah. Bye-bye, Blondie.
I hate to sound judgmental, but you know that's crazy.
No, Reba. Spending last summer learning Portuguese because it was going to be the universal language of the future was crazy. Trying to train bees to eat hamburger out of my hand was crazy. Kicking Brock out is a smart move. Un movimiento experto.
Barbara Jean, I don't get it. This doesn't sound like something you'd do.
I know. Reba, I had a revelation. I was driving around, lonely and feeling sorry for myself, when I went by this church, and it hit me. I wasn't alone in this world.
I know, you're not.
So I asked myself, WWRD, what would Reba do?
Oh, no, Barbara Jean. No. That's a bad question.
Reba, no, it's not. You're the woman Brock respects most in this world, next to Jennifer Garner of Alias.
No, but Barbara Jean, I would not kick Brock out. And if I were in your position, I would march right over there, apologize, and make up to my husband.
Oh, no, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe.
Reba, you would kick Brock out until he gets his head on straight, and then maybe, just maybe, you take him back.
Yeah, but I've got anger issues.
Look, Reba, I love my husband, and I don't want to lose him. But I'm not going to settle for he might want me. I'm not going to take whatever he decides to give me. I deserve better than that.
Yeah, you do, Barbara Jean.
Thank you. See? I do know you. I'm in your head. You know what you're gonna do next, don't you?
Ask you to leave so I can go lie down?
Nope. You're gonna give me a hug.
No.
Yeah, come on.
It was then they realized that neither one of them needed a man.
You guys, guess what? I'm kicking Brock out.
Barbara Jean?
Well, they're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah, but they should know before Brock does.
See? I knew you'd say that.
She's not really kicking him out, is she?
I don't know.
She could. I mean, you know how the old saying goes. If you love something, set it free. Or cripple it so it can't get away. Knock, knock. Hey, Kira, you doing the dishes?
Hey, man, you're bothering me.
No, it's just you're doing a chore. Never thought of you as the type that helps.
So, you doing this whole cleaning uppy thingy because all the tension around here?
Nah, I just want to soak in this detergent so my hands will be youthful again.
Oh, Kira. Sweet, sweet, vulnerable Kira. Clean dishes won't keep Daddy at home.
What is wrong with you? Specific to this moment.
Are you saying there's no tension around here? Barbara Jean didn't just come back here and kick Dad out?
What?
Yeah, she was just over at Reba Nell's. She was screaming and throwing stuff, swearing she was gonna set him free or cripple him.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It was pretty dramatic.
Well, I haven't seen Barbara Jean in a couple hours. Do you think that's a good sign?
I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe she just needed some time to think about it. She'll come back here when she feels better, and Dad will never have to find out.
Find out what?
Dad!
Fran, Cheyenne, so what happened? Did she do it?
Did she do what? Something is obviously going on, but they won't tell me what it is.
Brock, I don't think I should be the one to tell you.
'Cause it's big, man. It is big.
Reba, if it's big and it involves who I think it might, you know, a little advance warning might help me to prepare.
Oh, boy.
Reba, please?
Okay, fine, I'll tell you. But one of these days, I'm gonna get remarried. I'm gonna stick you in these situations.
Okay.
Reba?
Barbara Jean came over earlier and she said she's gonna ask you to leave.
What?
Yeah.
Why would she say that? That doesn't sound like her. That sounds like you.
I know it! I can't help it. She's in my head.
All right, let's just hold on a second here. I mean, did you ever stop and think that maybe she was just trying to impress you? Maybe this is just the kick in the pants that we need to start addressing our issues.
There you go.
Yeah, Barbara Jean just needs to know that I still want to work on our marriage. Everything else will take care of itself from there.
Dad, Barbara Jean's at home. She says she wants to see you.
She does? Oh. Well, that's great. You know what? This silliness has gone on long enough.
Did y'all get all that?
Yep. And you know what? I think Dad's right. He's gonna go over there and talk to her, and everything's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to be married to Mr. H? Oh, yeah. My bad.
Well?
It was great. Yeah. Yeah, we sat down, had a long heart-to-heart, and then she kicked me out.
Well, you're a strong man. You'll get through this. You did with me. I'm sorry. You okay?
Well, I will be.
Come on in. I'll get a couple of beers.
Thanks, Reba.
They're for me. You can't drink. You're gonna have to drive to a cheap motel.
I still don't know why I married either one of them.
Hi, this is Tom Welling. Catch the season premiere of Smallville Wednesday on the WB.
Oh, sorry I'm late, guys. I got a new bag boy down at the grocery store. He's 72. He carried my bags out to the car, and then I had to carry him back to the store. Is Kara here yet?
Oh, no, she called. She said she's not gonna make it to your dinner.
Again? That's the third time this week. What's going on over there?
Hey, Mrs. H, quick question for you. If you want to go duck hunting, do you have to have your own gun? Or can you just wait for them to land and then go after them with a hammer?
What in the name of dirt and worms are you talking about?
We're trying to come up with stuff to do with Barbara Jean, you know, ever since Dad moved into their old condo. We don't want her to sit around and get depressed.
Yeah, I think hunting is good when you're depressed.
Look, when I went through my separation, I hated it when people thought that keeping me busy was going to make me happy.
You know what? Maybe you're right.
Too bad. I got a great duck call. Hey, ducks!
Look, the best we can do is be supportive. Let Barbara Jean work through her emotions. She's gonna look like heck and feel like heck. And it's gonna be okay with us.
Cheyenne! I need to borrow your pearl earrings. Well, geez, who died?
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I tell you, I am undergoing a personal renaissance. Seeing old friends, going to movies, playing miniature golf.
You dress like that playing miniature golf?
Only if I don't want to pay. Honestly, Reba, I have to say, if I had known asking Brock to leave was going to help me grow so much as a person, I would have dumped him at our wedding.
Barbara Jean, you don't have to put on a show for us. It would be completely understandable if you felt depressed. I mean, shoot, even I felt depressed.
Yeah, but you're the one who got left. See, Reba, I told Brock to leave, so for me, this is a chance to really find out who I am. I mean, people only see me as Brock's wife or Henry's mom or, when I was younger, the girl the lifeguards invite into the lifeguard shack. But have an opportunity to find the real Barbara Jean.
That is very inspirational, Barbara Jean. You should write a self-help book. You could call it Knock Knock. Who's there? Me. Good, because I've been looking for you.
Yeah.
Hey, Barbara Jean, I brought you 2 pairs because I wasn't sure which one you'd like better.
Oh, I'll take one of each. If I wear 2 different earrings, people will think I'm eccentric.
Yeah, that's what they'll think.
Ooh, and I know this goes without saying, but the stuff we talked about is confidential. I'm sure Brock is just constantly hitting you guys up for information about me. Yeah,
You
let's
bet.
see you.
No.
Oh, I don't know how to thank you.
Wait a minute. Do you know what I just realized?
The Barbara Jean's an earring hog.
This is the reason Kira's been canceling our mother-daughter dinners.
Because Barbara Jean has been bringing her food from the miniature golf course.
No, Barbara Jean's been running around with who knows who while Kira's home babysitting Henry. Do you know what she is? She's a Kira hog.
No, wait, hang on, Mom. You have absolutely no proof that that's what's going on.
I don't need proof. I've got intuition. And my mother's intuition tells me something is wrong. I gotta speak to your daddy about this whole situation.
But it was so funny because me and my best friend, Ryan Holloman, he's not my best friend. He's like my best friend at recess. Except for Daniel Cortines, who's my best friend at recess. Except he might move to Dallas, but maybe not. But he does like the Dallas Cowboys, but I don't. I like the Texans like you, but it was so funny because all
Jake.
of a sudden...
Actually, I changed my mind. You can watch TV upstairs.
I'll tell you the end of the story at dinner.
Yeah.
Hey, Brock.
Hey.
Oh, I remember this color. Separation yellow.
Yeah, the guys down at the paint store just call it Brock.
So you okay?
No, I'm fine. The first couple of days I was a little stunned, but I've been working with my therapist, and we both felt like the healthiest thing for me to do was to focus on the things I can control instead of dwelling on the things I can't. Plus, she upped my meds.
Yeah, sounds like you're doing great. You know what's not great? Kira canceled dinner on me.
Oh, well, she's probably busy.
Oh, you know what? You could be right. She might be busy. Good point. You always make good points. That's why I like to talk to you so much.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, something's up. You just said you like talking to me.
Yeah, I knew I never could pull that one off. It's just that I've got this feeling about Kira.
Oh, no. We're not going to start talking about your famous mother's intuition, are we? Because I was lying before. She didn't really up my meds.
Brock, listen to me. I know you're going to flip out when I tell you this, but it's important. Barbara Jean's been going out every night, seeing her friends and going to movies and stuff.
What? She's going to the movies? And you're telling me this and not the cops? Come on, what's the big deal?
The big deal is that Kira's stuck watching Henry while Lulu's out playing putt-putt.
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Oh, really? Well, do you have mother's intuition?
No. I have Henry.
What? You mean Henry's here?
Yeah, he's taking a nap. Been with me all week. I felt like I need to spend a little extra time with him during this. He's a lot quieter than Jake.
Well, then what in the heck's going on with Kira?
Nothing. I talked to her 3 times today, and she's great. But I realize that my reassurance is no match for your super powerful mother's intuition.
I don't know what it is, but I just can't shake the feeling that something's going on.
Well, I probably shouldn't tell you this.
What?
But when something's going on at my house,
Yeah.
the evidence is always under the sofa cushion.
Knock it off.
I'm just saying. Go on, Reba, pop in on him. It'll put your mind at ease.
I'm not going to do that, Brock, because when you say pop, you mean snoop, and I don't snoop, Brock. I'm not the snooping, popping in kind of person.
Oh, Dad, I just saw this commercial, and it was so funny. There was this dog, but it wasn't like a dog. It was like Daniel Cortinez's dog. But he doesn't have it anymore because it ran away. But it was so funny.
Jake, I got a story too. And it's so funny. Yeah, I was playing golf the other day, and I had like 90 yards into the green, but I didn't have my 9-iron with me. So I had to like take my sand wedge. Okay, it was a really cool shot. And this is like the really funny part. Yeah. That's right.
Hey,
Hey. So, hadn't seen you in a while.
yeah. Sorry about canceling dinner.
No big deal. You're probably busy.
Yeah.
Doing what?
Mom, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
I don't know exactly. Just got this, feeling.
Oh, no. Mother's intuition.
You know what? People should stop making fun of my intuition. Because if it wasn't for my mother's intuition, we would have never found that Joe's Burger Barn when we were camping in Lubbock.
Out of all the barns we've eaten in, that was the nicest.
I don't know. I just got the feeling that something's screwy around here.
Everything's fine.
I don't think it is. I think it's weird. What with Barbara Jean going out all the time.
That? No, it's fine, okay? Everything's under control.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know what she's doing and where she's going and what kind of people she's hanging out with.
Look, Mom, I can't talk about this. We were just about to go out. See you later.
Oh, hold on right there. Look, I think Barbara Jean's a good person. I really do. But I also know that she's easily influenced. I mean, if she's hanging out with the wrong kind of people, who knows who she could turn into?
Hey, Reba.
Barbara Jean was dressed like Kira.
Oh, yeah. Buckle for buckle.
Wow. That must have looked like a ventriloquist with her dummy.
This is so sad. Kira dresses horribly.
That's not the worst part.
Same shoes.
No. When Brock left, Kira seized power. And Kira's never been good with power. Remember the time when I had to go to the store and I had Kira watch Jake? And by the time I got back, she had changed his name to Philip?
You know, though, he looks like a Philip.
I think it's just best if she moves back home.
That is never going to happen, Mom. Come on, she's living every teenager's dream. She's running the house. The person who used to be the parent is now basically like a roommate that can drive.
You know, that's probably why she's been canceling all those dinners. I mean, why come over here when she can do whatever she wants over there? Starting to wonder what we're doing over here.
This is a mess. This whole Brock moving out thing was dumb. Now it's getting even dumber.
Well, what are you going to do, Mrs. H? Can you force her to move back here?
Well, I don't want to do anything rash if it's only going to be a day or two, but I'll have to do something if this foolishness gets worse and Brock, God forbid, decides to move out permanently.
Wait a minute, you don't think that could really happen, do you?
Happened to me.
You know what this is? This is screwed up.
No, honey, don't worry. Your dad will be back eventually. Soon he'll get tired of all that peace and quiet.
It's not funny, Van.
I didn't mean anything.
I know.
He's gonna go back, isn't he?
You know what, Van? I used to be able to read Brock like a book. Of course, it was a fiction book, but nevertheless, I could read it. Lately, I just can't do it.
Hey.
You're right.
Right about what?
It doesn't matter. All that matters is I was right.
Do me a favor, would you? Pretend that I came over to borrow something. I just need a little break from Chatty Jake.
So how's the condo coming along?
Actually starting to look pretty good.
When you gonna rent it out again?
Oh, I don't know. We'll just have to see how things go.
You are gonna rent it out again, right?
Like I said, Reba, we'll just have to see how things go.
You want my opinion?
No.
Well, that's never stopped me before. Brock, what you need to do is stop all this silliness. Do whatever you have to do, but get back into that house.
You know, my therapist says working on the marriage is a lot like fixing up the condo. If I'm going to do it right, I have to do it all the way. So I'm not going to stop until this job is done.
Well, maybe you need to tell your therapist that there's a difference. You're living in your condo while you're fixing it up. Maybe you need to live in your marriage, too.
Okay, I'll pass that right along.
All right, hold it just a second. Just give me an idea how long this little game of yours is
Stop
gonna go
calling it a little game or silliness. This is the most serious thing in my life right now, okay?
Okay.
Hey, there you are. Glad I found you. Not so glad I found you on your angry bench. Look, Cheyenne, I wasn't making light of what's going on with your
Ben,
dad
does
and Barbara.
marriage mean anything?
What marriage? Our marriage?
No, any marriage. Just marriage. Saying that you're gonna be with one person forever.
Well, yeah, of course it does.
Does it? I mean, really, Ben, or is it just like when you're a kid and you say your favorite candy is Reese's Pieces, and then you go to a candy store and you pick up a box of Raisinets, and then someone comes up to you and they say, "Hey, I thought your favorite candy was Reese's Pieces," and you say, "I thought so too," but you're standing there with a box of Raisinets in your hand.
What are you saying? That you would pick Raisinets over Reese's Pieces?
I'm trying to be serious.
I know, babe. You're just upset. And you're upset because of something that happened between Barbara Jean and your dad. Well, guess what, Cheyenne? You and I are not them. She's kind of an airhead and he's kind of a big goof. We're not them.
We're not, are we?
No. I don't know what marriage means to them or to anybody else. But does marriage mean something to you and me? Of course it does. You know what it means? It means you're the only piece of candy I even see in the store. I'll unwrap you. Philip.
Van?
Hey,
Hey,
I'm here because I need you to do something, even though you're not going to want to do it.
do what?
I want you to move back home.
Mom, no.
Kara, honey, your dad and Barbara Jean's separation is going to go on for a while. I mean, it could go on for a long time.
Okay, fine, but why does that have to disrupt my life? Why is it that every time parents mess up their lives, the kids are the ones that get jerked around?
Okay, cut the drama, okay? I know why you're not wanting to move home, Kira. You're in charge. You're living every teenager's dream over here.
Dream?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's definitely every teenager's dream to have their stepmom dress like them. And if it can possibly be in the mall where all her friends can see it, why, that's the very best dream of all.
Well, then I don't get it. Why do you want to stay here?
Kira, honey, where are you?
Mom, can we talk about this later, please? I'll come over later, I promise.
Oh, hey, Kira.
Hey.
You know, I don't know if I feel like going to the park. I just feel kind of blah. Maybe I'll just watch some TV.
No. We told Henry we're going, and now he's all excited. You'll feel way better once we get out in the fresh air, okay?
Well, I guess since we did tell Henry. Hey, maybe we could hit the mall afterwards. We could both get that mesh top we saw last time.
The mall.
Yeah, I love going to the mall now. The salespeople are starting to recognize us.
Sure, Barbara Jean, we can do that.
Okie dokie, Smokey. Kira,
Yeah.
during this thing, I don't know what I'd do without you.
You'd probably dress like Henry.
You. There's a sense of humor that keeps me going.
So that's why you're staying here.
The first couple of days after Dad left, she made a big deal about all the people she was seeing and all the stuff she was doing. She'd get all dressed up, but after she left, I'd see her in her car at the end of the block. Then she stopped even pretending. She'd just sit around in her sweats, order pizza, and watch TV.
Oh, man, that's what I did.
It was getting bad. So I just started asking her to do things with me. Go to record stores, go to the mall.
So you've been babysitting Barbara Jean. Which means technically my mother's intuition was correct.
Kind of like Joe's Burger Barn. Everything was fine until the other day. I was looking at a pair of pants when I heard the chilling words, "I wonder if they have that in my size."
Okay, I need to tell you two things. First of all, you are a beautiful, wonderful child.
Maybe you just raised me right. Also, I watch a lot of Seventh Heaven.
And the second thing is, sweetheart, you are a 15-year-old girl. It's not your job to try to fix the problems of a bunch of grown-ups.
She needs me, Mom. Nobody ever needed me before.
I don't know.
You said the separation might go on for a while.
Yeah.
You know what? I think so, too. But I don't think Barbara Jean thinks so. If I move out, it's like we're all saying Dad is never coming back.
Oh, Kira. If this is gonna happen, I want to see you. I want to talk to you a lot. And I want you to be honest with me about how things are going.
I will be, I promise.
Okay. Cute top. Wonder if they make that in my size.
This week, a fresh episode of Steve Harvey's Big Time on the WB's Big Sunday.
Mom, thanks for coming. She's been like this all day.
What's wrong?
She's really depressed. She just lies there. She doesn't eat, she doesn't talk. She just keeps playing that stupid flute.
Poor thing. Good thing she didn't get that banjo she wanted.
I don't think she realized how hard it was going to be after she kicked Dad out.
Yeah, I know. I made it look like fun. I'll talk to her. Barbara Jean,
Oh, hey, Reba.
what's wrong?
I don't know. I woke up this morning with no man, no career, no future. I'm stuck at home with the kids. My life has turned into yours. It's horrible.
Barbara Jean, you need to get off that couch.
I can't. My entire backside is numb.
My bad. I was supposed to roll her over.
Barbara Jean, you just can't lie around moping about Brock. You need to do something to make you feel good about yourself.
It'd be fun to go out.
Yeah?
Maybe to a bar. It's been a while since I've been in a room full of drunken men that just want to take advantage of me. That makes me feel good about myself.
Barbara Jean, you can't do that. You're a married woman.
I'm a separated woman. And I'm not gonna do anything. I just wanna flirt and feel attractive again. Will you go with me?
I got a great idea. Why don't I just tell you you look nice and then put you in a cab?
Wait, but you have to go with me. You know, because of the two-girl theory.
Never heard of it.
We have a two-girl theory at school, but it's about the girls' field hockey team.
When a woman goes to a singles bar alone, she looks like a loser. Therefore, she attracts only losers.
Oh, that's ridiculous. When I was young, I went to bars. Okay, tell me about your theory.
When two women go out together, they attract the hot men because they don't scream, "Love me, we're desperate." You know, unless they actually do scream, "Love me, we're desperate!" Which, trust me, does not work.
Well, since you put it that way, no. I'm going home.
I don't know, Mom. Maybe you should go with her. Going to a crowded bar might be the kind of boost she needs.
Can't you go with her?
Remember you said if I got overwhelmed with Barbara Jean, you'd help?
Kira, honey, I didn't mean that. Fine. Okay, Barbara Jean, I'll go with you. Just once.
Oh, sweet! This is gonna be super fun! This is gonna be outrageous and off the hook. Can I get a woo-woo?
What are you gonna wear?
A disguise.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hurry up!
Honey, why are you in such a rush?
We gotta get her breakfast and get out of here. Your mom spent an entire evening with Barbara Jean. She's gonna be in a foul mood.
Honey, why couldn't you have waited 30 seconds to eat?
Why can't you cook?
Good morning, Cheyenne. Good morning, Van.
What is that?
You seem like you're in a cheerful mood.
Oh, I had a great time with Barbara Jean last night. That is one funny gal.
Oh, Grandma's still drunk.
Oh, and you know that two-girl theory of Barbara Jean? It really does work. And she's like a guy magnet. I mean, it's just like taking a giant puppy in there, those big eyes of hers. Plus, when you do this, she looks every time.
What are you looking for?
I know it's silly, but I had a bunch of napkins with telephone numbers written on them. Thought I'd put them in my purse.
Okay, Kira, you're on.
Mom! Look what Barbara Jean made you.
Reba's cocktail napkin scrapbook. Look at this. These are all the guys that want Reba bad. I've organized them by hunkosity, but there's an index in the back that's alphabetical.
Barbara Jean, I can't believe you did all this.
Yeah, well, the alphabetizing wasn't all her.
Here's that neurologist number.
Dr. Bob, oh, he was cute.
Yeah, and quite a hiney.
Oh, not as good as Joe the fireman's.
Oh, no. They've discovered boys. Hey, I know him.
Hey, Van, can I borrow $10? I want to take a cab to school.
Can't you see I'm fixing my fish?
Fine, but I'll have to tell Mom how you got me in trouble at school.
Oh, like I could do that. I'm not even in your school.
Remember that stuff you told me? You know, the talk.
What talk?
Van gave me the talk, and I told everybody else.
Van gave you the talk?
Well, I told him in confidence. Our next talk is a little something called keeping your mouth shut.
Jake, go to school. Van and I need to discuss this.
Fine, but what are you going to say that Van hasn't already told me?
Really?
Are you crazy? Van, you can't do stuff like that. That is for a parent to do.
Well, I feel sorry for him. He doesn't have a dad.
He does have a dad.
I keep forgetting.
Honey, you have to tell Mom exactly what you told Jake, everything.
Why would I do that? She'll kill me.
Van, it's the responsible thing to do. What if someone gave Elizabeth the talk?
I'm not gonna do it.
I am serious. I am going to be so mad.
Not afraid of you. Afraid of your mother.
I have never had so much fun trolling for men.
Barbara Jean, we weren't trolling. They were jumping in the boat.
Oh, yeah! Oh, Reba, you and I make a great team. Hey, we should have team jerseys made up. We could call ourselves the two girls, and guys would come over and say, what does that mean, the two girls? And I'd say, I'm not telling. And then they'd say, what's your name, sugar? And I'd say, I'm Barbara Jean, and this is Reba. And then we would meet every eligible man in town, and then everybody would know us, and we'd have a huge reputation.
That sounds great, but no shirts and no reputation.
Reba, if we go into a bar without shirts, we're going to have a reputation.
Hey, Reba, have you seen Barbara Jean? So where were you last night?
I saw. Doing something.
Doing what? I thought we had plans.
What is with all the questions, Brock? This is like CSI Miami.
Barbara Jean, we
Oh,
were...
I can't hear you. Oh, Detective Forensic David Caruso.
What was that all about?
Barbara Jean was supposed to meet me for marriage counseling last night. Instead, she was out bar hopping.
How'd you know that?
Oh, this golf buddy of mine is one of the bartenders over at the Blue Lounge. Yeah, he said she was cruising with some slutty friend.
Well, maybe your bartender friend should stop criticizing his customers and learn how to make a pink squirrel. And I'm sure the woman was perfectly lovely.
Well, who cares about her? She's probably just some old tramp. No, the point is, Barbara Jean skipped our counseling session, which I find really selfish and inconsiderate. I mean, I'm sitting there paying some guy $100 an hour to feel like a fool. You have no idea what that's like.
Oh, well, not to nitpick, but actually I do. Right when we were separated, there were lots of times that you didn't show up for our counseling.
Well, that's different. I didn't go then because ours was all about you blaming me for every little thing.
Brock, I spent hours with that therapist trying to save our marriage, but you were off with Barbara Jean. Well, guess what? Now I'm off with Barbara Jean. What do you think about that?
You were out with Barbara Jean?
Yes! I'm the slutty friend. Surprise! Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go put on my war paint. Because Barbara Jean and I are going to go out manhunting. Oh. Can I get a woo-woo? Well, Jake's asleep, and I'm going out. Cheyenne, does this outfit make me look slutty?
No, of course not. You look really nice.
Thank you.
This is age. Ba 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 boom.
I'm changing.
Van, did you tell Mom yet?
Tell me what?
Don't do it, Cheyenne.
Van told Jake the facts of life.
Betrayal!
He did what?
He gave Jake the talk about the facts of life, but he didn't want to tell you. But I thought it was my duty as a responsible adult.
Well, this is a surprise.
Go after her, Mom. She's scared of you.
Well, Van, all I can say is thank you.
What?
What?
Well, yeah, I mean, it was really easy telling my little girls about it, but I think a boy should hear it from a man.
Excuse me for a minute. You know, I can't take all the credit. 2 dogs across the street brought up the subject.
I can't believe you're glad he did this.
It was the responsible thing to do, Cheyenne.
How did he take it?
Oh, he loved it. He was laughing. We were high-fiving. It was awesome.
You kept it age appropriate, right?
Absolutely. Nothing graphic or anything. I just explained that I was like, you know, wrestling with his buddies, but with girls. And then once you've done it, it's all you ever want to talk about.
But Van, he's a kid. You were supposed to keep it technical and boring. Wrestling makes it sound fun.
No, don't worry. I didn't make it sound fun. I don't even think of it like that.
Excuse me?
Oh, I mean, it's fun with you, honey, just not with other people.
What other people?
Other people do it, Cheyenne. Just take a look around the mall.
Okay, why don't you just tell me what you said to him?
Why? I did it right. All right, look, if it'll make you feel better, I'll talk to him again and tell him it's no fun. In fact, I'll tell him it's a lot of pressure and a lot of work, and sometimes I'd just rather read.
We'll talk about this later. Endlessly.
I don't want you to talk to him. I just need to determine if I need to talk to him.
It's no big deal, Mrs. H. We started with the dogs, and I segued from them to the birds and the bees. But not for long, because to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know anything about how the birds and the bees do it. Except if they're doing it when they're flying, it's probably dangerous. That's why you probably see birds smashing into windows all the time.
Yeah, thank you. I've just determined that I do need to talk to him.
Hey, he's your kid.
Yeah.
Hey, Mrs. H. By the way, I told him I kind of invented it. So.
I rate that guy a 5. Now he's an 8. Why are you writing your phone number on all those napkins? Trying to beat the rush?
Yeah, because after a couple of Jell-O shots, my name looks like Robo. Ooh, they're cute.
Yeah.
Make the puppy eyes.
Come on, Reba. They're not looking at my eyes.
Make the puppy eyes.
Oh, all right.
Hey, I know you. We work in the same medical building. I'm Paul. I'm the surgeon on the 3rd floor.
Oh, well, that's my mistake, because I've been getting all my surgery up on the 2nd floor.
You guys like Jell-O shots?
Sure, yeah.
We'll be right back then.
Thanks.
Reba, we should do this every Thursday night.
Yeah, but then we'd only be getting the Thursday night crop. There's a whole week's worth of men to be harvested out here.
Yeah, but I need something to do on Thursdays. That's my marriage counseling night with Brock. Ugh, he just makes it miserable for me.
Yeah, I've been there. I bet he's all, hey, don't blame me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I'm Brock. I'm Mr. Perfect.
No, he's more like, we need to talk about our feelings. We need to work on this thing together.
No, he's not.
Yeah, he is. He's become really earnest. And not the funny Ernest that went to camp.
But you know, that don't sound like the Brock that I know. That sounds like somebody who's trying.
Yeah, trying my nerves. Good one, Barbara Jean.
You know, Barbara Jean, this could be the Jell-O talking, but don't you think you're being a little hard on him?
Hard on him? Reba, this is hard on me. I mean, one day he decides he's not happy with his life. Try not to take that personally.
Yeah, but it sounds like he's not stopping there. It sounds like he's trying to do something about it. I think the counseling will help.
Well, maybe I don't want to help. Maybe I want him to know what it feels like to be left twisting in the wind.
Are you doing this to punish him?
That, and cutting tiny little holes into all of his socks.
All right, here we go, ladies.
You know what? We just quit drinking.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. This woman is married, and her husband is emotionally unstable. Now, shoot. Reba, what did you do that for? Look, Barbara Jean, nobody blames you for being hurt. But when you got married, you made a commitment. Now here you are out having a good time, avoiding all the issues, instead of giving it your all and trying to save your relationship.
Reba, this is my marriage. And maybe I don't want to fix it.
Okay, but that's a decision you need to make somewhere where they're not serving booze that jiggles. Now let's go.
Fine. But I'm still cutting holes in his socks.
Actually, I'm single. Have a good day, honey. Hey, how's about we keep those dogs in the backyard?
You know what's funny? You never see cats doing that.
What you need, Brock?
Well, I wanted to apologize for being such a jerk.
Which time?
The most recent one. Barbara Jean called this morning and she said that you talked to her about therapy. That means a lot to me.
Has Barbara Jean agreed to go with you?
She's not sure. She'll think about it. Man, I hope she does.
You really are trying, aren't you?
Harder than anything in my life. Just wish I didn't have to do it alone.
Know how that feels. You know, Brock, when we were going through our separation, I thought I'd hate you for the rest of my life. But now that you're going through it, I feel bad for you. And I'm sorry. I really am.
I'm sorry too, Reba.
Thanks. Okay, that's enough of that.
Yeah, that was, well, all I can say is my shrink is gonna have a field day with this.
What do you mean?
You know, the feelings you have for me.
I don't have feelings for you, Brock. I said I know what you're going through. That's called empathy.
Come on, Reba, it's nothing to be ashamed of. You felt it.
Felt what?
You know, a spark.
A spark? Of all the egotistical, I show you one moment of kindness, and you have the gall.
Whoa, I'm detecting a lot of anger here, Reba.
You think?
You know, excessive anger always covers hidden feelings.
Oh, well, that may very well be. But I'm not hiding my feelings. Watch. I need a Jell-O shot.
We're on a limited budget, Cheyenne. Just because the diapers say disposable doesn't mean you can't use them twice.
What's going on?
Oh, Van's being all cheap again because he's waiting for the team to renew his contract.
What's your agent say?
I don't know. Let me ask him. Van, what do you think about trying to get more money? Gee, Van, I think it's best not to rock the boat. He says it's best not to rock the boat.
Man, you can't be your own agent. The team won't take you seriously.
What if I use a fake accent on the phone? That offers a bloody insult. Can you give us 2 more quid for the trolley?
Hey, you know what? I could negotiate your deal. Why, just yesterday I cried my way out of a ticket.
Are you both out of your minds? Van, you need a professional. A football career won't last forever, and you need to get all the money you possibly can now.
All right, fine. I'll get a real agent.
Good. Let Brock be your agent. I swear I have to tell everybody to do everything all the time, and I'm getting sick of it. Sick!
That one's got a right hairy temper, she does.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops. with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Oh, shoot, Lorianne. I was looking forward to seeing you. No. If he left the priesthood for you, the least you could do is go to Jamaica with him. Yeah, okay. Call me when you get back. Bye.
Lorianne's not flying in?
No, I had so much I needed to talk to her about.
Well, you can talk to me.
Oh, thanks, Cheyenne, but most of it was about you, and you tend to take your side.
Hey, Mom. Hey, girl in blonde jokes. Let me tell you something about red hair, Kira. You're lucky Mom's here.
Congratulate me. The top agent in my league might represent me.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Why might?
Yeah, what's the catch?
Well, she won't represent problem athletes, so her big thing is to meet the family and check them out.
Wait. So she's gonna judge us? I hate being judged. I love judging. You better give me plenty of warning before this woman comes over.
She'll be here in 2 hours.
What? Just deciding what to wear takes 2 hours. Hold all my calls. I'll be in my closet.
Don't worry, Van. We'll make you proud.
Proud? Look around this place, buddy. You live with the divorced mother of your teenage bride due to pregnancy, whose dad ran off with his dental assistant, also with child. I may claim to be pregnant just to fit in.
She's right. We're practically circus people.
Practically? Put Barbara Jean in a tiny car and we can sell tickets.
Jake, why are you wearing last year's church suit?
Ben told me I had to dress up if I wanted to come out of my room so I wouldn't make him look bad. Who looks bad now?
Where's your new suit?
Remember for Halloween, how I asked if I could be a businessman who got stabbed 1,000 times, but you said no? Well, I kind of already made the costume. I'm sending myself to my room now.
So, how do I look?
Cheyenne, my agent's a woman. Put those away.
Guys, just calm down. Everything's gonna be fine. Here we go.
Is the sports agent here? Oh, Van, this is so exciting. Jerry Maguire is my favorite movie ever. I have written Tom Cruise over 1,500 letters.
Mrs. H, the circus is in town.
Barbara Jean, I'm sure the agent just wants to meet the family.
I am family, and I would never miss a family meeting, especially when I'm all alone over there in that great big house, Kira off at a concert, walls closing in, bottle of Jack calling my name.
Yes, Ted, I'm sure it's a very, very nice offer. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'll take it home and put it in the bottom of my bird cage. Now, listen to me, Ted. It's very simple. My client makes your fans happy, and happy fans buy tickets and pay for parking and enjoy that expensive tinkle water that you call beer. I'll get back to you. I'm so sorry. Sadie Owens.
Reba Hart, I'm Van's mother-in-law.
That was awesome. Tinkle water. Oh, that's my wife, Cheyenne.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Barbara Jean Hart. Hey, Reba and I have the same last name because I married her ex, Brock. We're currently separated, but his teenage daughter, Kira, still lives with me, even though Brock moved out. He's on pills.
So, should we all sit down?
Oh, please sit. Yes. Yes.
So this is my home. These are my peeps.
Sadie, I just love that Jerry Maguire. When Cuba Gooding Jr. asked Tom Cruise if he shoplifted the pootie, I about spit up.
Yeah, it was a great film. Now, do you mind if I get to know the other people here?
Right.
Sadie, if you're wondering what kind of guy Van is or what his family's like, well, I can assure you we're not perfect, but we do have lots of love.
As a matter of fact...
She said zip it!
So, Sadie. Oh, I just love that name. How do you spell that? With a Y or an IE?
I don't think anyone spells it with a Y.
So with an IE?
Knock it off, Cheyenne. What do you care how she spells it?
Will you ask her something, Van?
I will. So how long you been spelling it that way?
You threw me over.
Hey, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Barbara Jean.
Brock.
Mr. H, I'm so glad you're here. This is Sadie Owens.
Brock Hart.
Hi.
So, wow. A woman sports agent, huh?
Yes, you know, women have made great strides in the last 100 years.
Great. Between you and your daughter, you're killing me.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to offend you. It's just that, for a while I thought I might represent Van.
Oh, are you an agent?
I'm a pro golfer. And a part-time dentist.
Oh, you're the one on the pills.
Isn't he hilarious? Don't you just want to laugh at him?
We have company judging us.
Barbara Jean, just because we're not living together doesn't mean we can't be civil.
Ooh, Sadie, could you move the table? I'm gonna roll around with laughter.
Why are you being so hostile? You're the one who asked me to move out.
Oh, and you just sprinted towards the door, didn't you, big fella?
Barbara Jean, Mr. H, kitchen, now, so we can celebrate how well this is all going.
Somebody's put on a few in the keister.
Oh, yeah, doesn't stop you from looking at it, does it?
No, look at it!
Cheyenne, why don't you tell Sadie how you're studying to become a dentist?
Oh, yeah. Just really want to help teeth. I'm sorry. I'm just really nervous, and I'm trying really hard not to say the wrong thing, but I keep saying the wrong thing. Van should have never gotten me pregnant and married at 17. Oh, my God! I did it again!
Well, those are his peeps.
Look, I don't expect any family to be perfect. I have kids and an ex-husband and a crazy family of my own.
Yeah, but you hadn't met all of them. Our other daughter, Kira, she lives with her dad.
Well, I have a daughter who lives with her father, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I miss her like crazy, but she makes his life so miserable that somehow it all evens out.
We really do have a lot in common. You know, I was just saying this morning how I miss having somebody I can relate to. It gets lonely sometimes.
Oh, tell me about it. I started talking to my bird. But you, I mean, I don't understand how you can be lonely.
Well, you know, my girlfriend, she moved away, and she was supposed to come visit this weekend, but she had to cancel because she's in this new relationship.
Well, maybe you'll meet someone new.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Hey, you know what? Maybe you and I could get together sometime and hang out.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, sure. You know, this is wild because this is actually what I've sort of been hoping would happen ever since I switched teams.
Teams? But if you're an agent, how can you...
Not sports teams.
Oh.
Yeah, I got a divorce and then I realized I'm gay.
Oh.
It's just another thing we have in common.
Oh.
No, it's okay. No, Van already told me you were gay.
Oh. Van told you I was gay.
Was he not supposed to? I'm sorry. I mean, he was so upfront about it. Well, the truth is, he said you were super gay.
He did he? Oh, he always was a talkative little poot. Yeah, just talk. Could you excuse me just for a second? Let me ask you a question, Van. Why did you tell Sadie I was gay?
What?
I never said that. Why would I say that?
Did you tell her I was super gay?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't mean to. It was just Sadie and I were talking about our favorite cities, and I said I really like Lubbock, and she mentioned San Francisco, and I wanted to sound clever and make a joke, but I don't know anything about San Francisco but cable cars and gay people. So I made a joke about gay people, and it wasn't funny, apparently, because she looks at me kind of offended and says, Van, I'm gay. Do you have a problem with gay people? I'm like, no, not at all. My mother-in-law's super gay. I love you, man.
Sadie is gay? This top is perfect. She probably hasn't even heard a word I've said.
You're gonna go right in there right now and tell her the truth.
Wait, Mrs. H, if she knows I lied, she'll refuse to represent me. Believe me, lesbians do not find this kind of thing funny.
They really don't.
And Mrs. H, if she doesn't represent me, then all the other agents will think there's something wrong with me. And then who will be my agent then? The golfing dentist with the bad accent?
I can't keep rationing diapers, Mom. And I want things. Shiny, fancy things.
Maybe you could just go with it for a few minutes.
Yeah, come on, Reba. What's a few minutes?
Yeah, just don't go to Massachusetts, Reba. They're making them get married.
It's a little more complicated than just fibbing about it for a few minutes. I may have already asked her out.
Wait a second, Mom. What exactly did you say?
Well, that maybe we could hang out sometime together.
Well, that seems pretty innocent.
Because my girlfriend moved out of town and I was lonely.
All right, just hang on a second. Saying maybe we could hang out doesn't mean you ask her out on a date.
Yeah. Really?
Absolutely. You got nothing to worry about.
Hey, guys, there's a boy in a tiny suit in there watching TV.
So sorry, I was just coming out. Oh, the kitchen. I was just coming out of the kitchen.
Look, I have to go anyway, but it's been real.
No, wait a second. This isn't my real family. They're circus people.
All right, Van. I like them. And I'm looking forward to representing you.
What? You be my agent?
Mm-hmm.
This is so great!
Okay, I'm going to start on Van's deal right away, and it was great meeting you.
Oh, thank you so much. Thanks. I am so glad that's over with. I am never getting myself in that situation again.
Hey, Reba, I almost forgot. How about I pick you up tomorrow night at 8 and we can hang out?
Super.
Where's your mother? It's almost time for her date.
Van, I would stop calling it that and stop singing that song about her and Sadie in a tree.
Did I miss it? Did you take pictures? Oh my gosh, did they look adorable? Oh, Reba, you are definitely going to be the pretty one.
I don't think I can go through with this.
Mom, this is really important for our future, okay? Sadie could take his career to a whole new level.
Sadie's a nice person. I don't like lying to her.
Mrs. H, I know this has been tough on you, but I promise you, the second the deal's done, I will tell Sadie the truth. I don't care what she thinks about me. You are more important to me.
I've got big news.
What news? Is it about my deal? Is it done? Is it good?
Well, if you consider a 25% raise and an added third-year good, then yeah, I'd say it's pretty good.
25% third year?
So it's all done?
It's all done.
We are so rich!
Oh,
I'm so happy for you, Van.
Thanks, Mrs. H. Sadie, there's something I need to tell you.
I know, and you're welcome. But you just wait until you see how badly we're gonna nail them on your next 3-year deal.
Have a nice dinner.
Yep. Barbara Jean, could you give us a minute, please?
Oh, sure. Oh, by the way, I have a suggestion on where you guys can go.
I have a suggestion where you can go, too.
I thought gay people were jolly.
Okay, Reba, what's going on?
Well, here's the thing. It's a little bit funny, depending on your sense of humor. You see, I'm a tiny little bit less gay than Van said I was.
Oh, so you're not super gay.
No. I have no powers of gayness whatsoever.
Oh.
Look, I'm sorry. When Van told you that, he was just trying to cover up some lame joke of his.
I see. I mean, should have known this happens to me all the time. See, I got no gaydar. How am I supposed to meet women? I got no gaydar, I got no dates, I got nothing. It's because I'm no good. I'm bad. I am a bad lesbian.
Well, for as long as I've been a lesbian, I can tell you, it's not easy.
You know, when you come out of the closet, they never tell you how hard it's gonna be. You know, the TV shows and the magazines, they make it look so easy. Oh, yeah, get out in the world, the women are waiting for you. Well, you just look out there and tell me if you see any available women.
Yeah, it's ugly out there.
I don't know, I just get a little lonely sometimes, that's all.
Yeah, I know. Like when your best friend moves away and you think you found someone you could be friends with, but then you blow it by pretending to be gay.
Well, why do you think you blew it?
Well, if you lied to me, I wouldn't want to be friends with you.
Reba, I'm an agent. I'm gonna lie to you. Hey, we both lie. That's another thing we have in common.
So I guess that means we can still go to dinner.
Well, I'm gonna have to cancel the violinist, and you're gonna have to pay your own way.
Hey, you're not the kind of friend who runs off to Jamaica with a nun, are you?
No, won't make that mistake twice.
Wait a second. I don't even wear contacts.
Where are you guys going?
Out to dinner.
Don't wait up.
Oh, my gosh. She turned Reba.
Elizabeth's gonna have 2 grandmas. Babe, I know it's late, but it's a funny story. The guys in the team took me out to celebrate my new contract. We had so much fun. And yes, I had a few beers. But don't you worry, I didn't drive. You know, baby, you can keep celebrating if you want to.
I have a headache.
stops with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Morning, Van.
Morning.
Hello, Van.
Barbara Jean. Morning, Kira.
So, now you're my brother-in-law and my new daddy?
Mrs. H, I can explain what happened. I had a few beers and I made a mistake. I am really, really sorry.
Yeah, that's what they usually say to me in the morning. It's okay, Van. You went a little wild with your teammates, but you did the responsible thing. You didn't drive drunk. That shows good judgment.
Interesting. The first time he shows good judgment, he's drunk.
It's okay, Van. It's my fault I have the body of a 20-year-old.
Can we not talk about your body? And can we not tell anyone else about this, please?
Oops.
Did you tell Cheyenne?
I'm sorry, Van, but a story like this one has a tendency to be told.
Oh, yeah. Hello, love of my life.
Hello, tramp.
Watch out, that's my man you're talking about.
Cheyenne, I can explain. My buddies took me out. We kind of got crazy. But I didn't drive, right? Doesn't that show good judgment?
Where was your good judgment when you tried to sleep with my mom?
What are you saying, I'm ugly?
I made a little mistake. I went into the wrong room. It's not like I went into the wrong house.
Oh, Lord. It could have been me. There's a reason not to drink.
I don't see why you had to go out with your stupid buddies anyway.
That's Scully. He's taking me to the stadium for some media stuff I have to do.
The peas stay here.
Oh, and my stupid buddies are proud of me. They think what I've accomplished is a big deal. That's why I went.
Oh my gosh. Van's right. That's exactly it. I always tell him how great the money is, but I don't think I ever tell him how proud I am of him.
I don't know that any of us do. And sometimes it's like he's seen as the family goofball. I can't imagine what that feels like. Ow!
Why don't we throw Van a surprise party of our own this afternoon?
I think it's a great idea. And you know what, Mom? We should get him something. Whatever we get him, let's hide it in Mom's room. We should get him satellite for the TV. He's always wanted that.
I'll call the satellite company.
I'll bake a cake.
I'll write a speech. I'll stand around and make sarcastic comments.
Kira, it's a surprise party. Surprise all of us by being pleasant.
Pass. Oh, but I'll call Dad.
No! I mean, I will, okay?
I thought you two weren't talking.
Just because we're not talking doesn't mean I can't talk to him.
So it hadn't gotten any better, huh?
Nope. They're worse. Something's got to change. So, you and Van, huh? Okay, my speech is almost finished, but I'm not sure if I should begin with a joke. Not necessary. I'm sure the grammar will provide plenty of laughs. It's a speech, Kira. It doesn't have grammar. Is the guy from the satellite satellite company here yet?
No, the girl called and said he'd be here between 9 and 2. And since it's almost 4, I'm starting to understand why she giggled.
I finished the cake.
Oh, congratulations, Van, on your new football contract. We are all very proud of you.
Satellite!
Oh. Where have you been? You were supposed to be here by 2.
I'm sorry, I started a fire at the last house.
Well, it's too late now. The person we're throwing the party for should be here any minute.
Ma'am, if I don't do this today, you're gonna go to the end of my list.
Well, how long's your list?
I don't have a list.
Okay, fine, but hurry up.
Boy, your mom sure is a grouch.
I know.
Okay. All right, is everything ready? Now remember, when Van gets here, everyone's gonna yell surprise, and then I'm gonna make my speech.
Surprise!
Reba, what is Brock doing here?
What are you talking about? You were supposed to invite him.
I did. I dropped his invitation in the mail on the way over here.
I invited him.
Is this a problem?
No, come on in. Van will be here any minute.
Barbara Jean,
Brock,
how's the house?
just fine. How's the condo?
Fine. Henry here?
Yes, he's watching a video with Elizabeth upstairs.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Okay.
Surprise! Am I the only one excited about this party?
Van's getting out of his car.
Okay, all right, everybody, come on. Here we go. Nice and loud. This is the one.
Congratulations. What's going on?
Oh, a little celebration. Not the one you asked for last night, but a good one.
Van, I am so proud of you. And with all the weird stuff that's happened to us in our lives, sometimes it's hard for me to just relax and realize that life is good, but it is good. And a big part of the reason that it's good is because of you and all that you've accomplished. You are my hero.
That was a beautiful speech. Honey, now you say something, Van.
Come on, say something.
I've been traded to Denver!
Surprise!
You've been traded to Denver?
Yeah, I just found out.
Wait, some guy from Denver is gonna come live with us? Is that the guy from Denver?
No, Jake. Man, why did they trade you?
Because I'm good.
You're good, so they got rid of you?
No, I'm good, so Denver really wanted me. They're giving up 2 players to get me.
2 guys are coming here?
Easy, buddy, stop. Nobody's coming here.
I can move in if it make things easier for you.
You'd make it easier on me if you just pipe down and hook up that satellite.
We're getting a dish? Oh, sweet. I get to watch Telemundo.
And when I wanted to trade Kira, everybody said no.
Van, we can't move to Denver. I've got school and Mom and Elizabeth's got all her friends. We can't move to Denver.
No, it's okay. I figured it out. I moved to Colorado and finished this season. I fly back on the off days.
You figured it out? How could you have figured it out, Van, if you hadn't even talked to me first? This affects me, too.
Easy there, buddy.
I don't think he meant he figured it out. I think he meant he started to think about how you and he could figure it out together.
No, I figured it out. And I did it before I talked to you because, you know, sometimes you react like this.
React like what?
Easy there, buddy.
Getting all mad and negative.
And they're off.
Okay, why don't we just take a little breather here?
All right.
Not you.
Okay.
I'm all mad and negative?
I think. No, I don't.
Is that what you think, Van? That I'm all mad and negative because I don't think we should tear our family apart for some stupid football game?
Oh, and there it is. You just said it. You're not proud of me. You only want to have this party because you like cake.
Don't be mad at her. Everybody likes cake.
Well, sorry, Cheyenne, for trying to figure out a plan to make this all work.
Oh, well, not to be all mad and negative, Van, but your plan doesn't work. Tell him you can't go.
I'm under contract. I have to go.
I forbid it.
Well, I unforbid it.
Everybody stop before this gets out of hand.
I gotta get out of here.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Okay. Which one you want?
I'll take Van.
I'll take Cheyenne.
Ooh, Reba, maybe you should take Van. After all, you slept with him.
And it's a good story, too.
Wow. Why would you guys even want to watch TV?
She won't talk. She's still mad.
Yeah, Van's sprinting down the street. I mean, I could have caught him, but not in these shoes.
One heck of a surprise party.
Wait a minute. I smell smoke.
It's okay. I'm making toast.
Man, this is a tough one for them to figure out, especially when they run away and won't talk to each other.
Yeah, well, they're kids. You know, they think they know everything.
I don't know if he should go or not, but all I'm saying is I would understand if he did.
I don't think he should go.
You don't? Why?
Because I think it'd be stupid if he left his family and moved across the country.
Honey, Denver is not across the country.
I think it'd be stupid if he left his family and moved across town.
Oh.
Kira, what's going on with your father and me is between us.
What are you, crazy? It's not just about you. It's my concern too, and Henry's. And I'll tell you something else. Maybe the reason the kids run away and don't talk is that's what we do in this family. We run away. We don't talk. And nothing gets fixed.
But I hadn't done anything, right?
I'm so sick and tired of being the only grown-up around this place. Ice cream.
Yeah, well, I think I'll go give the only grown-up money for her rainbow pop.
She's quite a kid.
Yeah, she is quite a kid.
Sounds like she really wants us to talk.
Yes, it does. Do you?
Well, what do you think about us?
I don't know, Barbara Jean. It's like there is no us anymore. I mean, all this separation has done is separate us. You're living at the house, I'm over at the condo. We don't talk, we don't work on anything.
And nothing gets fixed.
Right.
Maybe talking is the first step.
Maybe. I mean, that'd be great.
Is that the ice cream truck?
I hope you didn't come out here to tell me I was wrong because I wasn't wrong.
I came out here to tell you missed the ice cream truck.
Oh, man. This is turning into a bad day.
Actually, I came out here to tell you that I know that this is a really tough thing that you and Cheyenne are having to deal with.
It's a really great thing.
That you and Cheyenne have to deal with.
She just, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like she just doesn't get it. Just because they call football a game doesn't mean it's a game.
Well, if they call it a job, nobody would watch.
I love football, and I'm really getting good, Mrs. H. I mean, doesn't she realize this is the most exciting thing to ever happen to me?
Sure she does. But at the same time, it's probably the scariest thing that's ever happened to her.
Hey, I'm the one who has to go to a whole new team and prove myself. What's scary about it for her?
Van, how many days have you two spent apart since you started dating in high school?
I don't know, not many, I guess. She did go to that cheerleading camp once, but that doesn't count because I snuck out of my house and drove up there. She met me at midnight down by the lake. Not many, I guess.
So you being gone a lot is probably very scary to her.
Oh, I know that. I do. This is my career. Do you know who owns the team in Denver? John Elway. A guy in the Hall of Fame wants me to be on his football team.
That's fantastic, Van.
I know, it should be. You know what's the hardest part of this whole growing up thing?
Nothing. When you got the body of a 20-year-old.
Can we not talk about your body? No, the hardest part is that I'm like living in two different worlds. I got my football world where everybody respects me, and then I got my home world where everybody doesn't.
Everybody respects you around here, Van.
Not really. But she should. That little speech she made about me being her hero, well, it's a nice thing to say in a speech, but we don't live in a speech. We live in Houston.
Look, you're not the only couple in the world that's gone through this. Everybody has to balance their job and their families, but you have to figure it out together.
Yeah, well, how do you do that?
A very smart lady once said, if you run away and you don't talk, nothing gets fixed.
Yeah, well, I'm guessing that very smart lady was you.
Yes. Yes, it was.
Well, maybe you should tell that to Cheyenne.
I did.
I waited for you to come upstairs.
Yeah, well, I waited for you to come down here.
Oh.
Yeah. Now that we know where each other was. Listen, Cheyenne, I know this is a little scary for you.
Yeah, it is, Van.
Well, I don't want you to be scared.
Well, fine. But, Van, you were talking about going away.
No, I'm talking about going away for a little while because in the long run, this is the best thing for us. Do you want to know a secret? I'm scared too.
Van, you are not afraid of anything. Except spiders.
That was a huge man-eating spider. But yeah, I'm scared about this. I mean, one of the greatest players in football history traded to get me on his football team because he thinks I can help it. What if I don't? What if he's wrong? See, this is the part where you tell me that, you know, I can do it, that I shouldn't be scared.
I don't want you to go, Van. I need you to. Okay, I need you here with me.
I'm sorry, Cheyenne.
Oh, Jake, did you make me breakfast?
Do I look like I know how to poach an egg? It was Dad.
Who's Dad? Your dad?
Good morning, Reba. Would you like the living section?
That depends. Is there a story in there that explains what the heck you're doing here?
Jake asked me to come over early so we could dig for worms.
Is that true, Jake?
No. We fell asleep watching movies on the couch last night.
You slept here?
Jake, we worked on the worm story for 20 minutes.
Dude, she's my mom.
Look, Doc, you just can't hang out here anymore. Now, when you get through making my toast, you go home.
Hey, sweetie, what time's Van coming in from Denver?
I don't know. Sometime, I guess.
Well, honey, what do you say when you talk to him?
Oh, we haven't talked yet. Every time he calls, he gets the answering machine. Every time I call, I hang up. And frankly, if he wanted to talk to me, he wouldn't have moved to stupid Denver.
Are you still mad about him leaving?
No. Stupid Denver and stupid Colorado.
Cheyenne, honey, listen to me. He had to go, okay? Van is a professional football player, and he got traded. It happens sometimes.
I understand that.
Just like you understood when we brought Kira home and you kept trying to give her away.
I was here first.
Honey, Van's been gone for a whole week. Do you have any idea how much he's looking forward to seeing you and Elizabeth?
Yeah, right. You think he is?
Of course he is. I bet he's miserable up there because he misses you so much. Heck, if you met him in those radio sweats, I bet he wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, that's right. But seriously, I'd shower.
Honey, look, you guys only have 2 days together. That's it. Don't lose them because you're still mad over something he has no control over.
Maybe you're right. I mean, Van doesn't want to be in Denver any more than I want him to be there. And plus, you might bring me a present. Aw, thanks, guys. Love you.
Yeah.
We love you too, sweetheart. Thanks for helping out with that.
You didn't need any help. You're a great mom, Reba.
Yeah, well, you're a great dad too. You always were.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you. Now go home.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Okay, good. A little bit more. Go ahead. Good job. All right, Jake, what have we learned so far?
Always tighten to the right, and it's not swearing if you use different words. Granny in hot pants!
What are you guys doing now?
Man's work, little missy.
Man's work, huh? Batman is on.
Okay. I'm not just hanging out. I have a reason for being here this time. I am fixing the sink.
It's not broken.
It is now.
Brock.
Okay. It's just that the condo's so quiet. I mean, strange as it sounds, after the chaos of a big family, I miss the noise and the mess.
And somebody doing your laundry.
What? How did those get in there?
Look, Brock, we're divorced. Legally, your clothes can't be tumbling around with my clothes anymore. You need to find someplace else to hang out.
Hi, Reba.
Hey,
Hi, Brock. I didn't know you were over here.
Actually, I'm just leaving. I'll see you in couples therapy later, okay?
Okay.
whoa, what about my sink?
Reba, I can't be hanging out here all day.
So, Barbara Jean, how's the therapy going with you and Brock?
Good. Yeah, good. Our therapist has a bold approach. The first issue we're tackling is our scariest one.
Yeah, what's that?
You.
Me?
Problemo numero uno.
What? You're blaming all your problems on me in therapy?
No, but our therapist is. Yeah. Oh, he's very good. And you know what? He'd like to speak with you. He thinks it might be a good idea to get your perspective on things.
Oh, no, I'm not getting involved in this. When you said I do, I said I don't have to anymore.
Dr. Baker said you'd hide behind humor.
You know what? I'm getting sick and tired of his snap judgments.
Oh, they're not snap judgments. We talk about you all the time. So far, we've determined that you're controlling and manipulative. Oh, and did you know he guessed you had red hair before we told him? You know, the only thing I think he might be wrong about is he says that since your divorce, you haven't moved on.
I haven't moved on.
Yeah, since your divorce. You're spinning your wheels, if you will.
You know what? I changed my mind. There is nothing I'd like more than to go have a little chit-chat with Dr. Loopy.
Dr. Baker says name-calling is the refuge of a weak argument.
Yeah, he just said that because he's a bonehead.
Oh, thank you so much for babysitting Kira. How's it going?
It's an exercise in humiliation. Here's making Elizabeth and me watch The Wiggles. I'm 9.
Keep complaining. I have Barney tapes.
Why can't I just hang out down here and wait for Van?
Because Van and I have had a long, lonely week without each other, and we need time to talk. You guys, there is a pretty good chance that when he sees me, he's gonna cry. And I don't want Elizabeth seeing Daddy acting like Mommy.
Van's gonna cry? He's such a girl.
And yet all he wants to do is play with my makeup.
Oh, am I finally home? Am I here?
Yes, honey, you're home. Oh, was it horrible?
Oh, you have no idea, Cheyenne. When I got to Denver, I was so stressed out. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know what to do.
Oh, honey.
No, I mean, I literally didn't know where to go. Nobody from the team met me at the airport.
Let it out. Let it out.
So I finally took a cab to the apartment they got for me.
Baby, don't talk about it if it's too painful.
It rocks! It's like the coolest place I've ever lived. Big screen TV, top-of-line stereo. Oh, and a phone in the bathroom. I've ordered a pizza from the tub.
Well, at least you have a nice place to be lonely in.
Oh, who has time to be lonely? Some of the guys from the team, who are awesome, by the way, live on the same floor.
It'd be way awesomer, Van, if they had met you at the airport.
No, they didn't meet me at the airport because they were setting up a party for me. And oh man, that was a party. Did you know a keg of beer can bounce like 20 feet when you drop it off a balcony? Yeah. My buddy Weasel says it's because the air is thin.
You have a friend named Weasel?
Oh yeah, he is the coolest. He can put a ping pong paddle in his mouth. He's gonna teach me.
Well, I'm sorry that you had to leave your awesome apartment and your awesome friends who could put ping pong paddles in their mouth to come home.
Oh, what's the matter?
Oh, gee, I don't know, Van. I mean, if everything's so great for you at Denver, I hate to rain on your parade by standing here all dressed up with a box of tissues waiting for you to cry.
Wait a minute, Shine, come back. If you want me to cry, I'll tell you what the keg of beer landed on. It landed on Weasel.
Great work, you two. Now remember, you don't expect a broken arm to heal overnight, neither will a broken relationship.
Yes, but if you do have a broken arm, you don't blame it on the ex-wife. Unless she actually did break your arm. I was just guessing.
You must be the heckler I ordered for the waiting room.
No, I'm Reba Hart, Brock's ex-wife.
Red hair, clenched fists, I should have known.
Barbara Jean said you wanted to talk to me?
Yeah, great. Have a seat. Brock and Barbara Jean will be here in about 15 minutes.
I'll be gone by then. Look, you shouldn't be talking about me and their therapy. They have scarier issues than me. I mean, they have a Star Wars bedspread. Start with that.
You're right, and that's why I asked you to come down here, so you could tell me how to do it right. And thank you, Reba. You've made me a better doctor.
Ha, ha, ha. Are you going to talk about this seriously?
No. In fact, I am not going to talk about how to conduct their therapy at all.
Okay, then. If you're not going to talk, then you're going to listen. Because as a divorced woman, I might know something about marriage that they didn't teach you in Harvard and Yale. Number one, nobody likes a show-off.
And number two?
Number two, I have moved on since my divorce. Matter of fact, I have moved so far past on that I'm lapping it for the second time.
And you're seeing somebody.
None of your beeswax. just hurry up and get Brock back with Barbara Jean. I'm tired of him making my breakfast and fixing my sink that isn't even broken. I want him out of my house and out of my life. Ah!
Whoa, Reba. What are you doing here?
What am I doing here? What are you doing here?
Well, he's my therapist.
Okay, then get out of my way.
Yeah, wait. Now, Brock, you never told me you were spending so much time at your ex-wife's house.
Because I knew you'd look at me like that. Stop it.
All right, I'll turn my look to Reba. Reba, what's going on?
Yeah, Reba. What's going on?
All right, then. Sometimes I hear voices. Horrible, horrible voices.
Reba, for crying out loud.
That's one of them. Did you hear that?
Dogs must be dizzy all the time. Go ahead, Kira. Ask me another Denver question.
Can I take off the hat?
You want your $20? Come on, keep them coming.
So, what's better in Denver, the water or the air?
Oh, the air. No, the water. Oh, and the soil. So clean you could eat off it.
Now can I take off the hat?
You know, Kira, everyone in Denver wears them.
They do not.
Yes, but they used to back in the day. So anyway, the air, the water, it all sucks. Denver's horrible. Why don't you take these hats and go outside and frighten the squirrels? So are you still mad about something that I don't understand?
Let me clarify. Mom and Dad said you'd be all miserable in Denver, and that made me happy. But it turns out you're happy in Denver, and that made me sad. You get it?
I think so. You want me to be miserable.
Yes! Van! I'm your wife, okay? It is important to me that you are miserable. At least when you are not with me.
Well, that's kind of weird, Cheyenne. We need to learn to be happy without each other. I mean, what if you died? Wouldn't you want me to be happy?
No.
Well, if I were about to die, my very last thought would be that I would want you to be happy. Right after, why doesn't anybody know the Heimlich? Because that's the way I'm gonna go, Cheyenne. There's just some food too good to chew.
You know what? Forget it, Van. You're right. You don't understand.
Did I tell you about the old guy on the plane?
What old guy?
The guy sitting next to me. He slept most of the flight, but then woke up after the movie and started talking to me.
What'd you talk to him about, Van? How you could put a ping pong paddle in your mouth?
Cheyenne, think. You can't bring a ping pong paddle on a plane these days. No, we talked about love.
Love?
Yeah, love. He was one of those wise old guys, really old, like 40. Been married for 20 years.
Oh, that is a long time.
Yeah, 20 years ago, I was like 0. So anyway, I guess he's away a lot with his job and everything, and I asked him if it was tough for him being married.
You asked him that? And what did he say?
He said this: immature love is wanting the other person to be happy only when they're with you. Mature love is wanting the other person to be happy, period.
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, maybe not for an old guy, maybe not for someone who's been married for 20 years.
Well, Van, we are not old, okay? And we haven't been married for 20 years.
I know, but we will be someday. And then we'll have to say this kind of hoo-ha to Elizabeth. Because you know it's true.
I missed you. I missed you so much.
I missed you too.
Hey, I thought you were gonna bring me a present.
Oh, I did. Yeah, these will work on any airliner. Oh, and I got your mom the cutest little bag of peanuts. Can't hear me, can you?
No.
Doesn't work that way. Yeah.
So even though I wasn't the one who broke my mother's favorite rod and reel, my daddy made me stand in the corner for 2 hours as punishment, which I guess is why I have a problem with authority. This is fascinating!
Oh, yeah. Now, about your current relationship with Brock.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm not through talking about my daddy yet.
You see why we got divorced? She never wanted to talk about our relationship.
That was you moron.
Well, I want to talk about it now.
We don't have a relationship now.
And yet here you are. Why are you here?
Well, if I yelled at you on the phone, you could hang up.
So you're here because of our relationship?
Well, you gotta admit, it needs work. You know, if you spent less time joking around and more time on getting people back together, I wouldn't have to come home and find my husband fixing my sink.
You mean your ex-husband?
Okay, ha ha ha. Point for you. You're the therapist, you know what I meant.
Still, for someone who's moved so far past on, that's a strange slip.
Not so strange when he's practically living at my house.
Well, you had to be with the kids.
They're not the only ones living there.
Well, I didn't know it was such a big deal.
How could you not know? Do you think I like setting an extra place at the dinner table? Or dropping everything because you guys need a fourth for Pictionary? Or I have to sit there and watch your victory dance because your team won because I got stuck with Jake?
Hey, sorry. I thought we were getting along pretty well.
We were.
Then what's the problem?
That's the problem.
Go on.
I don't want to get along that well. Not after you told me you made a mistake after you left me.
You told me that door was closed.
Well, there shouldn't even be a door. There should be a brick wall with a big old fence around it. Whatever it takes to keep you out of my living room so I don't have to think about how it was when we were together and it was so good.
Oh.
But there is a door. And it'll never be truly closed until you and Barbara Jean get back together.
Reba, I hate to tell you this, but open or close, if there's a door, it's going to be there whether Barbara Jean is in the picture or not.
You know what? I just want to get out of here.
One last question. Do you two still love each other?
Knock, knock, Doc. Oh, sorry I'm so late. Oh, Reba, good, you're still here. Let's gang up on Brock.
That's the other voice.
Reba. If you want, you can call me anytime.
No, I'm finished here. Just get those two back together. Oh, and if I owe you anything for this, just bill them.
And then Daddy snagged the ball out of the air, and then he zigged, and then he zagged, and then he zagged again to get away from the defense, and he scored! Touchdown! And Daddy was gonna spike the ball, but he kissed it because he loved it so much.
Okay, football's over. It is nap time.
Oh, you said if I stop being crabby, no nap.
I meant Elizabeth.
Oh, come on, Cheyenne. I just got home and I want to play with her some more.
Well, play on the way upstairs.
Okay, Elizabeth. It's time for the halftime show.
Yeah, that'll calm her down for a nap.
Hey, Reba.
Hey.
I brought you a little something. Straight from Brock's dental practice. It's a little something we like to call your 20% share of the monthly profits.
Where's the rest of it?
Yeah, that's why I didn't mail it. I'd have to deduct the price of the stamp and you'd owe me money. Oh, Lord, it is funny how Brock's practice is making so little money.
No, it's not. He's taking too much time off to chase his pro golf dream, and he's running his dental practice into the ground.
Amen to that, Reverend.
He needs to make a decision what he's going to do.
Sing it, sister.
One or the other, golf or dentistry.
You can put mustard on that and eat it.
So are you going to talk to him?
Oh, no way. Talking to Brock about how I feel would be exactly the wrong thing to do.
Why?
Reba, our relationship is in a very delicate place right now. We've only been in therapy a short time, and the last thing I want to do is pressure him. Actually, the last thing I want to do is go to the mall with the back of my dress tucked into my pantyhose. Stupid kids with those phones that take pictures.
Well, then, if you're not going to talk any sense into your husband, I guess I will.
You can dip that in batter, put a stick in it, and sell it at the state fair.
How many carnies did you date?
5. And a half, but he was the little person!
Hey! My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I want to be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Oh, you suck, Hart! Hey, Reba, how's it going?
Look at this. Doesn't this embarrass you?
No, Barbara Jean's the one that picked out the little ducky pattern.
The amount?
Yeah, I know. It's just that I've been spending a lot of time practicing my putting. Oh, for the love of meatloaf.
You know, I don't play the game, but you want it to go in, right?
What's your point?
Quit this pro golf deal. Go back to being a full-time dentist.
Reba, I can't give up golf now. I'm in the middle of a tournament.
Yeah, how's it going?
I'm hanging in there. You know, the usual. God.
Really? The best you've ever done in a tournament is Mr. Congeniality.
You know what? It's not easy juggling 2 careers. I mean, when I'm out on the golf course, I should be thinking about golf. Instead, I'm worried about if I have fresh magazines in the waiting room.
That's the point, Brock. Your head's in 2 places. 3 if you count where I think it is. You've got to make a choice before this business is completely worthless.
For your information, Reba, a dentist in the building wants to buy my practice. Yes, that's right. He's already made an offer.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, then I changed my mind. You're a great golfer. Take the money.
It's not that great an offer.
More reason to jump on it before this practice becomes a ghost town.
All right, look, I tell you what. Between tournaments, I'll spend more time working on the practice.
No, Brock, it doesn't work that way. You have to make a choice to be a golfer or a dentist.
Maybe I should make a decision. I don't know. I just can't decide.
Brock, remember when you wanted to grow mutton chops and a Fu Manchu, but you couldn't decide which one to grow, so you just grew both of them?
The Fu Man chops.
You look ridiculous, and I have pictures to prove it. So if you don't decide what you're going to be, I'm going to take a half-page ad out in the newspaper, and I'm going to put that picture in it.
I'll think about it, okay?
No, don't think about it. Don't give yourself an out. Commit. Commit to something. Just commit.
Hey, you know what? You go ahead and run that picture, because I look good, sister.
Where are you? Where's Daddy's little girl? Daddy's coming to get you, yes I am!
And you wonder why she's hiding.
I've been playing hide and seek with her for like an hour. She is great at this game.
She's at school.
Morning, sweetie.
Morning.
Hey, what's this I hear about Elizabeth going to preschool?
Yeah, that's right.
So the rumors are true?
And I told you about it on the phone last week.
What probably happened was, out of habit, when he heard the word school, he fell asleep.
What probably happened was out of habit. I know you are, but what am I? You just said you were gonna check out some preschools. You didn't say you're gonna sign her up.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I admit it. Sometimes when I'm talking to you, I put the phone down. So from now on, do not say anything important unless you hear me breathing.
And don't say anything to me. Well, let's just leave it at that. Look, Van, I had to sign her up right then, or else she would have been put on this huge wait list.
Yeah, but what is this place? Is it safe? Does it have rusty play equipment or slides or poison arsenic-treated wood?
Arsenic wood?
Uh-huh. I saw a report on the news. Or I imagined it. But the point is, I don't like this.
Van, you are just being difficult.
Yes, I am. I'm only home for a little while, and I don't get to see her enough as it is.
Besides, next thing you know, she'll be reading and writing, and she'll never come back to the tribe.
Jake, I said 1 hour of TV a day.
1 hour? Can I make it Desperate Housewives?
Go upstairs and do your homework.
Can't watch TV. Every kid in the world watches TV. I'm some sort of giant freak. That's what I am.
Hey, Reba, can you talk?
Yes. Wait. No. Oh, I can't decide. Frustrating, isn't it?
I thought about what you said, and I've decided to sell the practice.
Seriously?
Yeah. I called the guy this morning. He's sending over papers.
Great! When do I get my share of the money?
Soon, soon. You know, I thought about what you said and made a commitment, and everything changed. I mean, I played great today. I'm on top of the leaderboard.
Great! When do I get my share of the money?
Don't you want to hear about how I birdied the last 3 holes to grab a share of the lead?
No. I want to hear about when I get my share of the money.
Okay. I get it.
Yeah.
Just want to say thanks, Reba. You are a genius.
No, I've never been tested, but thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm going to head to the driving range and work on my interview skills. No, I'm not the next Tiger Woods. Why, there's only one Tiger Woods. I am pretty good.
Don't do that! How does someone so big move so quiet?
I may be big, but I move like a cat. So, did Brock tell you his decision?
Yes. But seriously, you're in heels.
You know, he said that you talked him into it. You must be very proud of yourself.
Well, let's see. I've got Brock's life back on track. I'm gonna make some money. And I've discovered some fantastic fat-free cookies. I'd say my life's doing pretty good.
I'm really glad to hear that. Because you ruined mine!
Talk about desperate housewives. Okay, Barbara Jean, what's going on?
Oh, have you come to gloat? To see how what you've done has sucked the life out of me? Like taking the fat out of these cookies has sucked out the flavor?
What have I done?
Oh, no. I'm not gonna get tricked into having a rational discussion with you. You always win those. I'm just gonna stand here until my pain shames you into tears. Behold the misery.
Behold me leaving.
Hey, Reba, get back here. Okay, fine. You've suffered enough. We'll talk.
What's going on, Barbara Jean? I thought you wanted Brock to make a choice.
No, I wanted him to quit playing golf.
But you didn't say that.
Well, of course I didn't say that. If he thinks I pushed him into giving up his dream, he would resent me for the rest of his life. That's why I manipulated you into confronting him. That way he'd resent you. You know, win-win.
Hey, you did not manipulate me.
Oh, give yourself a shake, Peaches. The tiny check, the friendly banter. I knew you'd fly off the handle, and it worked. the puppet master had control of the puppet. But there was just one thing I didn't count on. You are a bad puppet.
Look, I know at first none of us were thrilled about Brock's new career choice.
Oh, it wasn't a career choice, Reba. It was an escape. You know, we used to have a happy marriage until one day he woke up and realized that wasn't enough for him. Well, as long as he is still golfing, it means he's still searching. And I can't feel secure again until he's committed to Henry and me, until we're enough to make him happy. Thanks to you, that's never gonna happen.
Hey, that's not my fault. I never said that I was going to make him quit. I said I was going to try to get him to make a decision.
What's with the legalese?
It's not legalese. It's the truth.
No, Reba, the truth is my marriage is probably over because you couldn't submit to my will.
Yeah, well, I never asked to be a puppet. I want to be a real boy.
He built a small house called a cocoon.
Yes, I am. I'm hooked on phonics.
Pushed his way out, and he was a beautiful butterfly. Okay, everybody, let's follow Miss Jeannie out to the recess area.
Yay!
Van, this was nice.
No. Hi, Cheyenne.
Hi, Miss Lori. This is my husband, Van.
Hi, Miss Lori. You know, we were gonna decorate our room like this.
It's so nice to finally meet you. You know, Elizabeth talks about you all the time. She always says, Daddy's away at Marina football.
Oh.
It's so cute.
I play arena football. That's probably why she says that. She's just a kid. She gets her words mixed up, you know?
Yeah, I got that.
We just wanted to come by so Van could feel more comfortable where Elizabeth is while he's away.
I'm glad you did. Here.
What's this?
Oh, Elizabeth threw it last week. It's Daddy on a plane. Maybe you can take it to Denver with you.
What was the assignment? Draw a picture that sticks a knife in Daddy's heart?
No, I believe it was use blue.
Could you excuse us for a minute?
Sure. You know, when the kids get emotional, I let them take a juice box from the refrigerator.
Thanks, Miss Laurie.
Van, why are you acting all sad all of a sudden?
I'm a terrible father, Cheyenne.
No, you're not. You are a great father.
I should be here. I should be sitting here watching her every day and enjoying one of these delicious juice boxes. But I'm not. I'm in Denver. You know why? Because I'm a selfish, evil toad.
You are in Denver, yes, Van, but it's because it's your job.
Yeah, my job is a selfish, evil toad.
Honey, stop. Even if you weren't in Denver, you wouldn't be here every day. You'd be at some other job you had around here.
Oh, another job around here? Are they hiring for selfish, evil toads?
Honey, don't you realize that because you're gone a lot, the times that you are home are that much more special to her? She looks forward to it for days before you get here and talks about it for days after you're gone. You're like Christmas to her every week.
Like Christmas?
Like Christmas and Halloween all combined with a little 4th of July mixed in there. Sweetie, you could not be more special to her.
Thanks, Cheyenne. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Hey, you want to go in the supply room?
I hope this is okay, but Elizabeth wants you to come outside so all her friends can meet her Marina football daddy.
Oh, let's go.
I think I'm gonna need another juice box.
Barbara Jean, are you okay?
I'm fine. Why?
Well, these used to have a pattern on them. You just seem a little tense.
never been more relaxed. Would you look at that? The water must have softened it up.
Hey, Barbara Jean. Kara, can you give us a minute, please?
Sure. I'm not taking back anything I said, Reba.
Barbara Jean.
Okay, fine, I take everything back. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at my life.
How do you think I feel? I'm in it.
I can't stay mad at you, you know that. My love for you is almost unnatural.
Barbara Jean, everything about our relationship is unnatural. What I came over to say was, I'm sorry, I didn't know what you actually wanted.
I called a lawyer.
You can't sue me for being a bad puppet.
No. A divorce lawyer.
What?
Yeah, I almost called yours. And I figured he could just white out your names on the form and type in mine. But to be frank, I don't think he got you a very good deal.
Barbara Jean, I want you to listen to me.
Okay.
I've said this to you many times, but listen very clearly. You are
crazy! No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, it's over, Reba. When he decided to go to that tournament today, it meant he's chosen to keep searching for whatever it is he needs to find. And I can't just sit around cracking plates hoping he'll come back.
Hey, guys, you will never believe what happened at my golf tournament.
Oh, really? Was that today?
Yeah, it was. And I won.
Well, congratulations. Guess what I did today?
Oh, hang on, Barbara Jean. Let's hear about Brock's day. So you won.
Yeah, I played the best round of golf in my life. I beat the second place guy by 6 strokes.
Well, I hate to be the one to burst your bubble, but that doesn't guarantee that you'll win the next time.
I realize that.
And even if you do, so what? Do you know what a winner is? It's just the guy who lost the least. You ever think about that?
No.
Well, here's something else. Do you remember yesterday when I came over to your office all geniusy? Well, I hate to admit it, but I'd had a couple of beers first.
Reba, he's made his choice.
Has he? And does he realize what that choice could cost him?
Well, of course he doesn't. All he ever thinks about is golf. His little green mistress. Well, you know what, Brock? She can have you. You know, until one day you're driving to see her and a bowling alley catches your eye. Just.
Barbara Jean, I don't think you understand.
Talk fast, you're running out of plates.
I'm done, honey. I'm quitting golf.
What?
Yeah, you know, I realized today that I could be a professional golfer. But what's it going to cost me and the people I love? I mean, you take a look at what's happening to Van living over in Denver. As great as that is for him, all he talks about is how much he misses his family.
Don't play me, Blondie. I am ready to blow.
Honey. Winning today put me in a place where I could clearly see what I wanted, what's important to me. And it's you. And it's working on fixing our family.
Yeah.
So, Reba, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be selling my practice.
Ah, that's okay. With my 50%, I'll be catching up pretty quick.
Whoa. Reba. Hey, you only get 20%.
Oh, no. Not after I talked to my lawyer. Word around town is I got a pretty bad deal. So, Jake, you have no idea how this stain got on the couch?
Yeah, Van did it.
Van's been in Denver all week.
Oh, well, I did hear this thing on the news about this guy who breaks into houses and pours juice on the couch.
Well, then maybe the safe thing to do is to get rid of all the juice in the house.
Don't let the bad guys win, Mom.
Yeah. Oh, Van, you made it.
You know why they call it standby?
No.
Because you stand by a gate all night and watch everybody else board the plane. And despite what you think, calling a ticket agent a complete moron does not speed anything up.
Well, the good part is you're home. Relax and tell me all about your week.
Sorry, Mrs. H. I gotta go sack out for like 63 million hours. Oh, and thanks for the ride, Mr. H.
Yeah.
Reba, you will never guess where Brock and I are going this weekend. I'll give you a hint. It's the birthplace of rock and roll.
Memphis?
The birthplace of rock and roll in Texas.
Austin?
South Texas.
We're going to San Antonio.
Yeah. San Antonio with my San and Romeo.
It's our first weekend together since the separation, and Kira doesn't want to go, so we were wondering if you could maybe watch her.
I don't need to be watched. I'll be fine at home by myself.
No, too dangerous. There's some nutcase running around with a juice box. Be happy to.
Well, thanks. So, I guess we better get packing.
You and Henry can wear your Pokemon Speedos.
No.
So, Kira, what new and exciting things you want to do this weekend?
How about I mope around because I resent the way I get treated?
I said new and exciting.
Man, I just flew home. I'm exhausted.
Oh, of course you are. You sat in a cab, you sat in a plane, you sat in Dad's car. Look, Van, you are only here for 3 days, and it is going to be jam-packed with family fun. It's going to be so good.
Where are you guys off to?
Well, since we're off to a late start, we're going to have to blow off the doll museum. But we still have time for family photos, toy store, birthday party, and pizza playland.
Well, hang on. Did we do family photos last weekend? Is this last weekend?
Let's get cracking. We're burning daylight.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Grandma.
Bye-bye.
I'm so tired.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
I don't get it. Why couldn't we have just stayed home and played video games?
Because, as strange as it might sound, I don't enjoy sitting around while you figure out new ways to blow me up.
But it's not fair. We did what you wanted to do.
Oh, yeah. I've always dreamed of going to the ceramic place and spending $60 for you to make a plate that says, I hate ceramics.
I put a kitten on it.
It has a sword through it.
Hey, Merry Christmas early. Aw, thanks. Ew. You having fun?
I had less fun than the cat did. How's your weekend going?
Great. You know, it's amazing how much you can get done by cutting in line.
Oh, yeah? Yeah? Well, thanks for ruining my life.
Man, is anything wrong?
I was trying to hide it from you. The team just called. I gotta go back to Denver a day early.
What? That is totally unfair.
You know what? Since somebody is fighting in the living room, I'm gonna go in the kitchen and have it out with your sister.
Why do you have to go?
For extra practice. The coach said, get your butt back here, son. You don't have a choice. I know you don't know I'm Cheyenne, but that is like a perfect impression.
We're gonna go ice skating and get Elizabeth's name painted on rice.
Oh, great. So now my daughter's gonna be the only kid without her name on rice. Jeez, maybe I should just quit the team.
No, Van, don't quit. If you need to go practice, you should go.
Thank you for understanding, sweetie. But I promise you, I'm gonna make it up to Elizabeth. As soon as I get back to Denver, I'm gonna write her name on corn. That way, she's gonna stand out from the rest of the kids. They're yellow.
this weekend hadn't exactly been a blast, but if you wouldn't be so negative, maybe everything you say wouldn't lead to a fight.
I want to move back in.
See, that's exactly what I'm talking. What?
I want to move back in with you.
No, you don't.
I do, honest.
Are you just saying that because they wouldn't let you stay at the house by yourself?
Please, I was hanging out over there when you thought I was upstairs. I just really miss you. I mean, come on, you're my mom.
Well, honey, I miss you too. I mean, come on, you're my daughter.
So it's okay?
Sure, of course it is. But only if you're sure. This is a big deal.
I'm sure.
Okay. We have to figure out a way to tell your dad and Barbara Jean, because this is a really tough thing for parents to go through. I mean, we have to handle this in a kind and delicate manner.
Thanks, Mom.
Okay. In your face, Brock and Barbara Jean. Hoot-a mom! Hoot-a mom! I'm a mom! Woo-wee!
Greetings from the Alamo.
Oh.
San Antonio was beautiful, Reba. The restaurants, the Riverwalk. It's like Paris, but you can get a burrito. Anyway, Kara called and said you wanted to see us, so here we are.
Yeah, so here you are. Smiling and happy. Remember that feeling. Well, I've got something to say to you, and it's going to be hard. Sometimes a good parent has to do what's right for the child, even though it's painful for you.
Oh, I totally know. This one time, I was rocking Henry to sleep when I realized I was sitting on his tiny metal fire truck. Oh, now, he was kind of gassy and I didn't want to wake him, so I just started rocking and rocking, tears pouring down my face. Now, I still have a scar if you want to take a look at it.
I'm sorry, Reba, you were saying?
Yeah, remember the time when I loaned you guys that frying pan and Kira? Well, you can keep the frying pan. Kira wants to move back in with me.
Oh my gosh! My Kira? My sweet little Kira wants to leave the nest?
Actually, I think I was the one that laid the egg, but I get your point.
Is that true, honey?
Yes.
Now, Brock, before you say anything.
Well, it's okay with me.
Really?
But Brock, she's our little baby.
Barbara Jean, we can't force her to stay.
Yes, we can.
No, we can't.
Oh, I will tie her to the banister.
Honey, if you really want to, it's fine with us.
Oh my goodness. I think I'm gonna cry.
Oh, Barbara Jean. I mean, she's just going to be 4 houses down. You can come by anytime you want. Actually, scratch that.
Just give me a moment to remember your face. Oh, this is worse than sitting on a fire truck.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
I'll be up in my room.
Kara, I thought you'd be happy.
I am happy.
Well, you don't seem happy.
I'm fine.
Honey, we just asked your dad if you could move back. He said it was okay. What's the problem?
Of course he said it's okay. He hates me.
Is that why you wanted to move back in? Because you think your father hates you?
Wasn't it obvious? He couldn't wait to get rid of me.
Honey, why would he want to get rid of you?
Because when I'm around, they always fight.
Oh, Kara, honey, you are not responsible for your dad and Barbara Jean's problems.
Really? Because they just had a great weekend without me.
Well, that don't prove anything. They just had a burrito in Paris.
When they go to therapy, they get along. When they go to dinner, they get along. At the birthplace of rock and roll in South Texas, they got along. What's the one thing in common? I'm not there.
I wasn't there either.
When I lived over here, you guys fought all the time. I moved over there, and now they fight all the time.
Oh, honey, you can't be more wrong, and I'm gonna prove it. I'm gonna go get your dad. Hard to believe getting your dad would solve a problem, but here I go.
What is this?
2 tickets for me and Elizabeth. We are coming to Denver with you tomorrow.
You're coming too. You're going. You what?
Yeah. That way you don't have to be so bummed about, leaving early. And you could show us all around Denver. I have a list of places that we have to see.
No, we can't. I mean, see, Denver is very dangerous, especially during hurricane season. Plus, I have practice. I got a long practice.
No, well, that's okay. We'll come watch. It'll be so cool for Elizabeth to see where Daddy works. And then after, we can do all that stuff.
But see, you know.
What's the matter?
Well, you just can't drop by practice like that.
I thought a lot of wives come watch.
They do, but not on No Wives Day.
No Wives Day?
Yeah, and can you believe that's tomorrow? Oh, shoot, you know what? It's No Wives Week.
What's going on, Van? Do you even have practice tomorrow?
Of course I do, absolutely. No.
You don't? Then why... Are you having an affair?
Oh, of course not. How could I have the energy for an affair the way you got me running around?
Whoa, hold on. So you're saying that you're leaving early because we're doing too much stuff together?
No, Cheyenne, no, that is not it. That is completely not it. Yes.
Wow.
Hey, you know what? That is not fair. You are completely giving me no credit for not having an affair.
Hey, Barbara Jean. What are you doing?
Kira used to sit here and shush me when Jeopardy was on. I'll take endless pain for 100, Alex.
All right, honey, I'll stop by tomorrow.
There you are. What's the big idea of giving Kira up so easily?
What? I didn't give her up easily.
Oh, yeah? Well, she's over at my house crushed because she thinks you don't want her anymore.
Well, why in the world would she think that?
Because you didn't fight for her. She thinks that she makes it harder on you two.
Oh, come on, that's just crazy. I mean, I was just trying to be a good father, you know? If she wants to be with you, I didn't want to make her feel bad. And in any case, she should know how much I love her.
Right. Even though you two do fight a lot.
What?
What are you talking about?
Well, when you come over, you're always picking on her.
Barbara Jean, I'm not picking on her. I'm just asking her about her day.
Well, it seems like picking.
You know, please don't tell me how to talk to my own daughter.
Oh, yeah, you don't need lessons. You just radiate love.
Okay. All right. You know, you guys can have this fight some other time. You need to go over there and talk to your daughter.
Wow. What just happened there?
I don't know. We were doing so well.
Okay, once again, a conversation for another time. Let's go.
No. Just wait a second, Reba. I mean, maybe Kira's right. She's not even here, and we're fighting because of her. You know, what if she really does make things harder?
Of course she makes things harder. She's a teenager.
What if I actually do have resentments toward her? What if I really did want her to go?
Oh, no, Brock. This is not your therapy. Your daughter is hurting. You need to go over there right now and tell her that she is not the problem.
I'm not going to lie to her, Reba. That's what got me in trouble in the first place, not being honest.
Now you're being Mr. Honesty? Look, there's a time to tell the truth and there's a time to lie. Shoot, everybody knows that you never tell your kids how you really feel about them.
Heck, I'm sick of Henry 65% of the time.
Barbara Jean?
Well, I am.
Cheyenne, let me explain.
I tried so hard.
I know, and I appreciate that.
Ha, ha, ha. That is me laughing, but not the real kind, the fake kind.
Look, I'm sorry I lied to you, but I'm exhausted. I spend all week killing myself at practice, then I come back here, but we don't sit still for a minute.
You are exhausted, Van? I am the one who is taking care of Elizabeth and going to school full time. I am just as wiped out as you, even though I still look good. But I deal with it. I deal with it because I don't want you to miss out on anything.
But I'm not missing out on anything. As long as I'm with you and Elizabeth, I don't need to do anything else. And in fact, if we got a foosball table, we'd never have to leave the house.
You shouldn't have lied to me.
I know. Babe, I'm sorry, okay? I'm sorry.
Good. And next time something like this happens, just tell me.
Tell you that you're getting on my nerves? Yeah, okay.
So I talked to your father and told him how you were feeling, and just as I suspected, honey, he don't blame you for his problems.
He doesn't?
No, and he was pretty upset about you moving out. So I was right and you were wrong. I don't want to rub it in, but I was right.
I see. And, is this the part where I lie to you and say I believe you?
Kira, look.
Hey. Just the person we were hoping to see.
Our little ray of sunshine.
Brock.
No, don't worry, Reba. You were right. Sweetheart, your mom told us how you were feeling, and we just want you to know that nothing could be further from the truth.
Yeah, you don't make things hard on us. If anything, you bring people together. You're like a little Reverend Al Sharpton.
We love having you around. And if we did or said anything to make you feel otherwise, we're sorry.
Brock, tell her the truth.
I'm sorry?
Tell her the truth.
Which truth are we talking about again?
Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, Kira, you want the truth? Here it is. Sometimes you're a pain in the butt.
Mom?
Reba? She wants the truth. Honey, sometimes you're a royal, huge, honking pain in the butt. And there's a whole ceramic store full of people that'll back me up on that. But that doesn't mean I don't love you. And I'm sure your father feels the same way.
Honey, you're a delight. I have no idea what your mother's talking about. Okay, she's right. You're a huge pain in the butt.
Great. Well, I'm glad we had this little chat.
Kira.
I heard you, Mom. I'm a pain.
But we always love you.
I'm really supposed to believe that?
Yes, because that's the magic of being a parent. We don't have to like you, but we'll always love you.
You're not an easy child, Kira. But you're also this strong, amazing, opinionated person, and I wouldn't change that for the world.
I wouldn't change it either, but I would tone it down just a little bit. So how's this setting with you?
It's a little strange. But I guess I understand what you're talking about.
That's good. You know, because Barbara Jean and I still have a lot of work to do on our relationship, and while having you there might not make things easier, we'd still like for you to be a part of it. You know, talking to you is my favorite part of the day, which, by the way, is why I ask you so many questions.
Even if it does sound like picking.
If you decide to go, I will really miss you.
I'll miss you more than him. 'Cause I'm deeper.
Barbara Jean?
Shh. You're really lucky to have so many people that love you.
Sounds like they really want me to stay.
Yes, it does.
So, I guess maybe I don't need to move back right away.
Yeah, maybe you should stay over there a while and keep those two on track.
Mom, just so you know, I never once doubted that you love me.
I know, sweetheart. But you know what? There were times if I'd had the money, I'd have sent you away.
guys, Mom's gonna be home any minute. Who is gonna tell her that we're having Thanksgiving dinner at Barbara Jean's?
I'm not telling her. I'm the smart one. I've got the most value to humanity.
Well, I'm the prettiest.
And what does that have to do with anything?
Nothing. I just like saying it.
Well, first of all, I'm the prettiest. And secondly, I'm the one who said yes to Barbara Jean, so you should be the one to tell your mom.
Yeah, that is another thing, Van. Why would you say yes to Barbara Jean? You know Mom is gonna freak out.
I live in the moment. Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Hey, guys.
This is gonna be one of the bad ones.
Hey, I got the biggest turkey I could find. The only one bigger than this came with a saddle.
Wow, this is a lot of groceries.
Yeah.
This must have cost a fortune.
Well, you can't put a price on family being together, but if you did, it would come to $214.67.
Mom, this just seems like a huge burden. I mean, you're gonna have to spend hours cooking.
And cleaning. Some holiday, huh?
Yeah, wouldn't it be great to have Thanksgiving? Just no family, no food, no fuss, just easy. You know, wouldn't that be great?
Okay, what's going on?
They want to have Thanksgiving dinner over at Barbara Jean's. I guess I'm the only one who loves you, Mommy.
Thank you, sweetheart. Thank you. So you want to eat over there, huh?
Well, just for Thanksgiving, not every day.
Barbara Jean wants to have a special day because she and Dad are trying to work things out. She just wants to have a lot of family around.
Please, Mom.
Okay. What? Okay, I said you could go.
You're not mad at us?
No!
You mean you're not gonna get all fiery and start ranting and raving, tell me go cut myself a switch from the licking tree?
No! If you want to eat dinner over there, I can't stop you. And frankly, it would be a relief. I mean, after every meal, Van stands up and says, Van 1, turkey 0. You know, well, I hear that. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Hey.
Thanks, Miss Sage.
Barbara Jean? Yeah, it's Reba. Get your Thanksgiving stealing butt over here right now and bring a branch from the whipping tree.
My roots are planted in the past, though my life is changing fast. Who I am is who I wanna be. A single mom who works too hard, who loves her kids and never stops, with gentle hands and the heart of a fighter. I'm a survivor.
Hey, Reba. Put down the spatula. Let's talk.
You're not Barbara Jean.
She's outside. She's not going to come in here until she's sure you're not going to hurt her.
It'll be worse if I have to chase her.
Barbara Jean, it's okay.
If you're saying that against your will, cough twice.
Honey, just come on in here.
The neighbor saw me come in. They better see me come out.
Here's the deal. My kids always have Thanksgiving dinner with me, and since I don't think I should be the bad guy, you get to go in there and tell them the deal's off. Go on, have fun.
Reba, don't you try and bully her.
I'm not trying, I am. You need to explain to the children that you got your days mixed up.
I don't want to.
Bullies don't care what you want. Go on, get in there.
Stop that.
Hey, guys. Barbara Jean has some really sad news she wants to tell you. Come on, Barbara Jean, tell them. Yes, I know it's painful, Brock. Maybe you should tell them.
Well, you see, kids, I've always been attracted to angry women.
I'm not angry. The thing is, Reba wants me to tell you you can't come over for Thanksgiving even though I really want you there.
Barbara Jean?
Well, I'm not going to give up that easily. I didn't kill that bird for nothing.
Mom? Hey, don't look at me. That's not what she said in the kitchen. Good Lord, Barbara Jean, get your story straight. Can
we talk to you in the kitchen for a second?
Sure. I'm sure we'll be able to work out something, later on. Look, just for the record, I never laid a finger on her.
Mrs. H, we know you're upset, but listen and pay attention here. Cheyenne, you talk.
Okay, look, Mom, we have spent every Thanksgiving with you, and this is really important to Barbara Jean.
It's important to me, too. Honey, as the years go by, you kids are going to be going your separate ways, which means I have a limited number of holidays left. I just want to keep my family with me as long as I possibly can.
Oh my gosh.
We didn't think about it like that.
Yeah, we just thought you were being comically petty.
Well, I'm not. And it would mean a lot to me if you guys would hold on to our tradition a little longer and have Thanksgiving over here.
But we already promised Barbara Jean. Hey, can we invite Dad and Barbara Jean and Henry over here?
Oh, I would, but family tradition dictates no.
Come on, Mom, please.
Well, clearly, we kids have gotten you into another scrape. But it just seems like the only solution, Mrs. H.
Think about it. The second word in Thanksgiving is giving. So give us dinner with them.
Thanks.
Hard to argue with that, whatever that was. But it's obvious that this is very important to you.
Yeah.
So fine.
Yeah.
I'll invite you.
Oh, Mom, thank you. Thank you. Dad, Barbara Jean, Mom has something to ask you.
I understand if you don't want to, but if you guys do want to do this, you could come over for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Reba? Oh my, you really want all of us to come over here and eat with you?
Sure.
That is so lovely. But I'm gonna have to say no.
What?
Yeah, I can't this year, but really, super thanks.
Oh, wait a second. You don't say no to me, I say no to you.
Well, if anyone is going anywhere, you're coming over to my house for Thanksgiving.
Wow.
You don't invite me, I invite you.
Oh, you are so invited.
No, you are.
And I too.
Ladies, Thanksgiving is not about where you eat. It's about what you eat and how much of it.
Yes, and you guys are gonna have to work this out because we want to have Thanksgiving with everyone that we love.
Yeah, and if you can't work it out and be happy, then you know what? We're gonna have pizza for Thanksgiving.
We'll do it because Van likes pizza and I got coupons.
And that will be the tradition Elizabeth remembers. Pepperoni and sausage on a tear-stained crust. You guys need to work it out, okay? Now, if you excuse me, I'd made myself hungry.
Okay.
I say we do the pizza thing and go our separate ways.
We have 9 people. My table's bigger. We should have it over here.
No way. You were mean to me.
Oh, you ain't seen
Okay,
nothing
okay,
yet.
all right, guys, whoa. Look, we can do this, all right? We're the adults, and I, for one, want to set an example for the kids.
An example? What, Van's gonna knock up Barbara Jean?
Okay. What I was going to say was, Reba has a point, okay? She has the bigger kitchen and more room. It just makes sense to do the dinner here.
Fine. But if we're gonna have it over here, I get to cook.
Well,
You? Yeah. Oh, no, yeah. You're not cooking. You're gonna be out in the yard shucking the corn.
No. No, I don't think so. I think I'll cook the turkey.
The turkey? Oh, no. The turkey's the headliner. If Thanksgiving was a concert, the turkey would be Cher.
Okay, so you want to have it at your house and you want to share?
That's right. I got turkey, babe.
I can't talk to her.
All right, Reba, look. Barbara Jean agreed to do it over here. I think you should let her do the cooking.
But I want to cook, and I want to have it over here, and I want her in the yard shucking.
I cook, or we don't come.
Oh, please, Reba. Do it for our children. Remember the sweet ones who are blackmailing us?
Fine. But if she puts her hand up the turkey and does that puppet show, the deal's off. The kids love that!
Hey! Reba, wow, would you calm down? You know, Thanksgiving is a time when you sit back, relax. Oh, son of a pickle for a fumble! Man, I got $5 on this game.
Y'all smell anything?
Sorry.
I meant from the kitchen. We should be smelling something by now. Thanksgiving is all about timing. I mean, she should be preparing the vegetables, the turkey should be in the oven, and right about now, I'd be bringing in
artichoke dip.
Artichoke dip? Mm-hmm. The tradition is French onion dip. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, darling. Hate to be the one to hurt your feelings, but you're dealing with a pretty fussy crowd here.
Oh. Barbara Jean, this dip is delicious. And I usually don't like the dip.
Oh, well, I give thanks for that, Van. Now make sure y'all save room for my twice-baked potatoes.
Twice baked? Why didn't she bake them right the first time?
Hey, you guys, do you think this is enough leaves for our centerpiece? I really want it to be as good as last year.
Oh, that's gonna be hard, because last year it was really good.
I know.
Oh. Are those yard clippings?
No, this is our traditional Thanksgiving centerpiece.
Right. Leaves are dirty. That's why God put them in trees.
Those aren't just leaves. There's an old Doritos bag in there, too.
Well, this year, our place settings will each have their own centerpiece. Your own individual gourd embossed with your name.
I'd like to emboss her gourd. Barbara Jean, we need to talk. What are you listening to?
Oh, Thanksgiving music. K-Tribe.
K-Tribe?
All Navajo, all the time.
Hey, we were listening to that.
Barbara Jean, I need something to do. I'm going crazy in there.
Well, you could get a ladder and get off my back.
Oh, I put some ginger in the yams.
Oh, no, I put brown sugar in the yams. Makes them sweeter.
Then the yams will taste the same as the carrots.
Oh, no, we better call the food police.
I'm just saying, we want a variety of flavors.
Reba, I know what I'm doing.
Fine. But I'm taking the ginger with me.
Reba, with all due respect, I'm this close to putting your gourd on the kitty table. Drop it. Give it. Now run them back into the living room so I can get back to work. Okay? There you go. Get a little hip-hopey. Okay, yeah.
All right, guys, help me out here. Is this really Thanksgiving? I mean, because with the gourds and the artichoke dip and the dip doing the cooking, it doesn't feel like it.
Okay. It's Thanksgiving to us, all right? Us on the couch, football on TV.
Your team losing?
I'm gonna pound you.
Yeah, sure feels like that way to y'all because it's your tradition. Mine's in the kitchen, but I'm not allowed there. I can't be in here. No place to be.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of those few years when my mother made Thanksgiving dinner. You remember that?
Grammy Lizzie's just about drive you out of the house.
Oh, that's when I came up with our traditional football game. Anything to get away from those smells.
I'm sorry, guys. I think it's the dip.
The traditional football game. Guys, when was the last time we played that?
Oh, my first year in the family, remember? You and I beat Mr. H and your mom here.
Was I on the winning team?
You were 2. You were the football.
The only reason you guys beat us was because Reba dropped the winning pass in the end zone.
I didn't drop it. You threw it high. Hey, we'd love to have a little rematch.
Oh, is that a challenge?
Not for us,
Well,
it's
let's
not.
go.
Oh, well, bring it.
Hey, guys, I'm a professional football player now. This wouldn't be fair.
Yeah, but Cheyenne's on your team.
Oh, yeah. I call Jake.
Loser has to eat a bug.
Good, I'll pick you a nice fat one, buddy.
I get to sing the national anthem.
Time to write your names on your gourds, everybody! Where's everybody?
Yes! Victory is ours! Give me the
Oh, man. Hey, Van, when you get back to Denver, be sure to tell your football buddies that your mother-in-law whooped your butt.
Oh, come here, give me
You let us live here, I let you win.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the help, Cheyenne.
You threw the ball right at me.
I'm supposed to.
All right, you two, don't fight.
Oh, let go. It finally feels like Thanksgiving. Let's eat.
Wait. What? This is my favorite part of Thanksgiving. When we open that door and we smell the turkey cooking, so on the count of 3, I want everybody to inhale. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Oh, I drooled a little.
Boy, it smells like dinner's gonna be ready real soon, you guys.
Jake, wash your hands first.
Oh man!
So, Van, you too.
Oh man!
Barbara Jean, we're back. Barbara Jean. I left. Don't try and find me. Barbara Jean. P.S. Don't worry, I'm at my house. Barbara Jean, what are you doing?
Having a carrotini. We're out of olives.
Get your butt back over at the house. There's a lot of Thanksgiving traditions I'm giving up, but I don't want to give up eating.
Where'd y'all go?
Well, we went to play football. My team won. The other team had to eat a bug. Van gagged a little.
But nobody asked me to come.
You were cooking.
But nobody thought to ask me to come.
Well, I thought about it. Then I decided not to. Feel better?
Reba, if it had been you, there's no way that everybody would just leave without asking you to come. I mean, if we do something without you, all anyone talks about is how you're not there. You're this really powerful presence hanging over everything. You're like Patrick Swayze in Ghost.
What's your point?
You're always the center of the family. And today I just wanted to be the center of the family. That's why I didn't invite you in the first place.
Barbara Jean, do you know why I'm the center of the family? They're my family. Just like when Brock's mom comes into town, she's the center of the family. May she choke on her drambuie. All right, let me put it to you this way. Right now, in our little world, I'm the turkey and you're the gravy. But maybe someday, when Henry gets a little older, maybe he has a little brother or sister, you'll be the turkey.
Well, where will you be then?
God willing, far, far away. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for this blessing we're about to receive. Thank you so much for taking care of our family and keeping them healthy and safe. You've been so sweet to us this year. Thank you for the wonderful food that we're about to eat and for this wonderful turkey. And also for the gravy. Amen.
Amen.
Let's dig in.
Okay, who's hungry? Okay, good. All right, who wants white meat?
I want a turkey leg.
White meat's coming. Yeah, looks beautiful.
Xin chào toàn thể các anh chị em. Hôm nay tôi muốn giới thiệu đến anh chị em một chiếc xe Kia Morning sản xuất năm 2011. Đấy, xe nhập khẩu nguyên chiếc ở Hàn Quốc. Rồi, đây là sắp Tết này, tôi muốn lên đời xe hai đầu nên là tôi muốn để lại chiếc xe này cho anh chị nào có thiện chí. Tôi thì muốn bán cái xe này là 160 triệu thôi. Cũng gom được gần đủ số tiền này nên là cũng không khắt khe lắm về giá đâu. Đấy, tôi quay vòng cho anh chị ngắm. Đây là xe chính chủ tôi đi. Đấy. Xe vẫn rất là ok. Đấy. Giờ tôi vào phần trong nội thất cho anh chị ngắm. Đây. Xe thì nội thất đen nhá. Đấy, nội thất là rất sạch sẽ và vẫn như mới. Tôi thì cũng chả đi mấy cả. Xe thì mới đi được có hơn 7 vạn thôi. Từ 2011 nhưng đi được có hơn 7 vạn. Đây, vô lăng thì tích hợp các tính năng. Đấy, bọc da đầy đủ. Xe số tự động. Tôi chưa lắp màn hình. Gương là tự động nhá, chỉnh điện hết mọi thứ này. Xe nhập nên là anh chị yên tâm. Đấy, nội thất da này vẫn còn chắc chắn lắm. Xe thì chưa va chạm đâm đụng gì với ai cả. Còn chuyện xước xác nhẹ thì bình thường. Đây có tì tay này. Bản nhập mà khẩu nó có tì tay là rất là tiện này. Đấy. Đây. Chân nắng này nào. Đèn trần. Táp lô đây vẫn rất là mới. Nói chung là vẫn ok lắm anh chị ạ. Xe đi đúng có 7 lít xăng này trên 100 cây số. Em đi trong nội thành ạ. Sắp Tết thì em muốn lên đời xe nên là muốn để lại cái này cho anh chị nào có thiện chí. Đấy thì địa chỉ liên hệ và xem xe đi thử là em sẽ ghim trên video nhá. Đấy. Xe vẫn ngon lành lắm. Các anh chị biết về xe thì chắc chắn là không phải bàn cãi nhiều về cái xe Kia Morning rồi. Mà lại nhất là nhập khẩu Hàn Quốc. Đây. Xem về keo chỉ vẫn nguyên. Đấy. Xe em cũng đã lắp cái vè chắn mưa đây rồi. Rất mới. Đấy, anh chị ngắm đi. La răng thì rất đẹp. La răng này em lắp riêng đấy. Đấy. Tết nhất đến nơi các bác nhắc về sử dụng con này thì quá tuyệt vời. Đấy thì anh chị nhanh tay liên hệ nhé. Em đã để lại với giá là 160 triệu. Đấy, có gì thì liên hệ với em qua số điện thoại em để trên video. Xin chào các anh chị.